All right. It says we're live, pal. I'm gonna check the just check all the parameters here. I don't know if we actually are live. Yeah, we are. Cool. WrestleBuzz live. Watch along. It's Joseph Crush, host of the Wrestling Journal podcast. Check us out on iTunes and Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Here with me, the CEO, the everything, the president, the CFO, the COO, whatever you want to call him, of Paper Champion Fantasy Wrestling. My boy Eric, what's up, buddy? What's going on?
Hey, Papa. Thank you for having me on. I'm excited for a 6-match pay-per-view. Hopefully they add some more matches, but I'm excited.
Yeah, Sunday night. I was digging the Saturdays for a little bit, so I'll throw a Sunday in. It's okay. I'm okay with it. It's not going to be too late. 6 matches, like you said, starts at 8, probably end by like 10:30, 10:45, like back in the day. I'm down with it.
Yeah, likewise. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes, we love mothers here at WrestleBuzz. But we also have Gerge Brooms. He's not in with us yet. He's currently feeding his children, so he'll be in a little bit, but hosted from the Top Row podcast and just a good all round great guy. But what are we looking forward to here tonight? WrestleMania Backlash. I think the first matchup is Seth versus Cody. That's what they just told us. That's why it's on the bottom of the screen here. What are we expecting? It's the second of the second match they've had since Cody came on, and Cody took the first one. What do you think about this one?
Shenanigans. I think Seth's going to win by shenanigans and nefarious means. Yeah, this way, I'll be honest, I think it's kind of a common thought amongst some wrestling fans that we're going to get the rubber match at Hell in a Cell. So that's what I'm thinking as well.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I got. If you listen to the Wrestling Journal podcast, we put out our predictions. I'm going with Seth as well. I think the third, why not have the rubber match inside Hell in a Cell? Cody, I think that's the best way to get Cody more over with the fans and get nice and bloody. Bring that. Not the 100% he had in AEW, but that full force Cody that we saw in AEW. Let's see a little side of that in WWE, but I'm excited for it. Did you catch, since we're just live, we're just shooting the shit here, did you catch the Broken Skull sessions with Cody by any chance?
I did not. I was actually going to watch it tomorrow or Tuesday at some point. But I'm excited to watch it. Did you watch it?
It was, yeah, I watched it last night actually. Had some extra time. An hour and 50 minutes, dude. It's a trek. It might be the longest one yet. Yeah, it might be the longest one yet. So
okay.
It was good though. Cody's a great, we know he's a great talker. And me and you talk a lot of alcohol and wrestling related stuff here. He brought on, which I was not aware of, 3 bottles of booze for Austin that were made by I think it was Knocking Point Wines. It was a Dusty inspired champagne. And I think it may be an American Nightmare or somewhere along the lines of wine, a red wine. And then I knew about Brandy's Rosé, but he brought that as well for Stone Cold. I thought that was pretty funny, but we got to take a look into that for sure.
Yeah, I know. Actually, Knocking Point is owned, I believe, by Stephen Amell. So
that makes sense.
Makes sense. I always try to look for it around here in my area, but I can never find it. I think I have to go to like a specialty or just a larger liquor store.
Yeah, I think I've actually ordered Jericho's bubbly off of Knocking Point before because I still get emails from him. I was trying to remember what I ordered from them, but I believe it was the bubbly.
Yeah, I think they're the ones that produced it, I believe.
Yeah. Yes, like we said, Cody versus Seth, freaking Rollins coming up first. Eric, Goy, whatever we're gonna call you today.
Whatever you want, baby.
Whatever. You're a big attire guy we always talk about when we discuss wrestling. What are we expecting tonight? Anything special from we saw the good stuff at WrestleMania, but WrestleMania Backlash, it's not really a big deal. So what do you think?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really going to put out anything over the top here.
Yeah.
Just because, like you said, they're all probably still reeling off of the amount of money they spent on their attires for Mania. So I don't think we'll see too many. We'll probably end up seeing a lot of the same attires that we saw at Mania. If I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that.
Yeah, I think I heard an interview with Sasha Banks' husband. He does. I don't know if you were aware. He does He's a seamstress for WWE, and he actually was a big part of Seth's attire, which is wild. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. I guess they have a lot of faith in him there. It was a good interview. I think it was with who Cheap Heat is Peter Rosenberg's podcast. I think they had him on there and he was talking about it. And it was a pretty good interview. It's like stuff you don't really know about behind the scenes, like with a seamstress. We never really hear from them often, so I thought it was pretty cool. But he did have a lot to do. Yeah, he did have a lot to do with a few other people. I forget who he named, but Seth was one of them. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so
nice.
Should be good. Seth's always looking fresh, so
yeah, I'd imagine he's going to wear some sort of alternate colored redesign of one of his already, his gear, maybe like that lace design or something.
I'm gonna tweet this link out quick to YouTube, let people know that we're live.
Go for it.
What do you think about Roddy requesting his release? We haven't really talked much about that. I haven't spoke to you in a while we're here, just killing time before the first match.
That's expected.
Yeah.
Everybody's left him. He's not just the recent releases, but obviously with Undisputed Era, and he's kind of like one of the last ones from the black and gold era of NXT that is kind of still sticking around. And I don't know, to me he doesn't fit the 2.0, whatever it is they're trying to do with 2.0. I don't think he fits it at all. Let him go, man. Let him go to Impact or ROH or obviously AEW.
Yeah. And do you think if he does go to AEW, which would be look what they did with Ali. They didn't let him go, right? So he's still around. They may try to keep Roddy around. I think he won't last long. I don't think his character is like good enough to last by himself without a mouthpiece. And they got rid of Bivens too, so there's that. But he goes to AEW, obviously joins the UE there. Do we get like the Elite versus UE type of thing, and then do we get a fourth man in the Elite? That was kind of been right in my mind since we heard this announcement. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends what he wants to do. I mean, his wife's there now, so I feel like anytime that the love interest is there or at another company, it just makes sense that individual is going to go to that same company. Although with now I'm thinking about it, Mia Yim just went to Impact.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And Keith Lee's in AEW, so maybe it's not the case. I guess it depends what he wants to do.
I think the writing's on the wall for him to go there, like with his buddies and his wife are there. I don't think, and with me, I don't think Tony sought her out. Tony's not really. How much more? I mean, it's a common thing to say. How many more people can you sign? But I don't think Mia was on his radar.
It's quite surprising. I don't know. I feel like it's surprising, but not surprising. Tony Khan doesn't seem to know really how to book a women's division.
Yeah,
my opinion.
Here's Seth. I don't know where you're at on your stream. We might like just to anyone watching now or the future. It's hard to knock down a set stream like feed from on all our ends. So I may be ahead, you may be ahead at some point, but it looks like a similar attire to the one at Mania. To be honest, maybe the same one. I forget.
Yeah, I forget where the laces were and things like that on his attire from Mania, but it looks pretty much exactly the same.
I think he's like a peacock.
It's a little bit,
peacock inspired, maybe. I don't know.
It's that Ric Flair blue.
It is. Well, let's tweet this out. All right, Seth versus Cody up first. All right. Backlash. Here comes Cody. I think the expected. I mean, how many things can you change in his gear, right? I don't know how many.
I've noticed he does switch it up a lot, but they all,
look the same.
They all look the same, but with different color schemes: gold, red, silver.
Yeah, red, white, blue.
Stars and stripes. Yeah,
an eagle here and there. You never know.
Exactly.
The jacket's usually the same. I would assume that's probably an expensive jacket. He's not going to have many of. Let's see. I'm glad they not every entrance was him going to be rising up from like the bottom. I'm glad they just knocked that pretty quick.
Yeah, I think once that one camera angle where his head was kind of just sticking out, and then the camera hit him, and then it cut because obviously he wasn't rising yet. It's like, oh man, it's just don't create these stairs for him. Don't do anything special. Just I think this little explosion and him emerging from it is good enough. Good enough.
All right, so we got a viewer here comment. I just don't know where. Maybe you could. I would assume I can show the comment here. Hi guys from is that? It's not coming across in our font here, but is that the Ukraine? Maybe UK GB. Oh no, UK GB Great Britain. Maybe I don't know. But
I'm not sure. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully you stick around and enjoy the show with us. Watching WrestleMania Backlash. Cody versus Seth, first matchup. There we go. Great Britain he's from. Sorry. Okay. Seth versus Cody to kick off Backlash. Then he's got Seth 50-50 booking. Cody wins at next pay-per-view Hell in a Cell. Cool live stream. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for being here, man. Yeah, I think we had the same opinion. Go in, split these two, and then rubber match at Hell in a Cell kind of makes the most sense. Get that nice little main event if Roman's not going to be doing anything there. It would be a hell of a match. It's been a hell of a feud so far, so I'll take it right now. I was near Scotland. Cool. Well, welcome, sir.
Cody got in on
is it black?
Black?
Yeah.
I can't really tell if it's black or dark navy blue. My first impression was black attire.
It looks blue, navy bluish. Looks good. These are different tights that we've seen from the
it's navy blue
so far. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll dig it.
Yeah, these actually, the Eagles have landed on Cody's sights.
Okay, there you go. What's the beverage of choice tonight, Eric?
Tonight we're going with a little bit of Space Dust IPA.
Okay.
Get the blood flowing.
Is that a local Floridian beverage, or what are we doing here?
I don't think so. Elysium IPA. I know.
Oh, Elysium. Okay.
Yeah, excuse me. I know Gurge is familiar with it as well. A lot of beer places out here in Florida have it. Seems like it's from Seattle.
Cool. I'm hanging with the Street Profits tonight. I'm not going to tell you what's in my cup. You just have to guess. It's water.
Nice.
I'm just going to let you know it's Sunday night. I'm just taking it a little easy tonight, you know?
Nice.
I'm not oh, here we go. Show the comments. I forgot I could do that. I'm not watching pay-per-view. Has Seth got weird robe or something? He has a lot of different suits. Some of them are awful. Yeah, he's actually wearing the same one. It looked similar to the gear he had at WrestleMania. So, yeah, it's similar. Probably, I mean, if you didn't like that there, you're probably not going to like this one tonight. So, and then we got same dude. Have you tried the Stone Cold's IPA? It's delicious.
I have not. I know you have.
Yeah, I've actually tried the IPA and the American Lager, and they're both very good. So nice. If you're able to get it anywhere, wherever you live, I'm not sure if he's out of the U.S. yet, but if you're able to pick it up, I definitely seek it out because it's a good paper, good beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big boot to the midsection there by Cody. Nice. By Rollins.
You want to be my play-by-play guy?
I got you, bud.
You don't go crazy. I'm just not good at that shit. If you're joining us now, this is our first, I want to say legitimate stream. We've done streams here and there, but this is kind of us testing the water, hopefully for the future to come, whether it's pre-show, predictions, post-show, reactions or reviews, or even during the pay-per-view. Maybe we'll hop on and just give us our live thoughts. So welcome if you're here. If you're watching after, post, welcome. This is WrestleBuzz. Yeah.
Hmm.
Seth going away on Cody. Where I'm at. Oh, it's like see-through lace too. I don't know if I remember those tights on Seth from Mania. I'm not sure.
I remember the see-through lace type.
You do, okay.
Yeah.
I was a little hazy that during that one. No, my memory is not the greatest. So.
I just don't remember if it was black dominant or blue dominant. Like, there's a lot more blue on this one. I don't remember the order. It's definitely a unique, unique attire. Looks good.
They don't sell in UK, just America at the moment. I heard Pat McAfee saying Steve Zappia was shockingly actually nice when he had some. You know what? I heard that too, and it is definitely when I first had it, it was shockingly good. Smooth. I drink everything. IPAs, whatever. I don't like anything too hoppy, I guess you would call it. I'm not too savvy on my beer terms, but it was definitely like maybe I'm biased because of the WWE stuff, but I think it was my favorite IPA I've ever had. Going 15 minutes. Match here should be good. Glad Cody and WWE. Yeah, I think he needed the change. I think Cody needed the change. He wasn't doing what we thought he would do in AEW, and he even said it. If you watch Stone Cold's Broken Skull sessions, like Stone Cold had the winged eagle behind him. He's like, "That's why I'm here," and he built himself up after he left WWE. He came back, and now he wants the top championship. So good for him, man. No hate on that. Slow start to the match, but I think this is kind of how it went last time. I mean, maybe, you know what, Mania, I feel like they jumped right in pretty quick and kept the steady pace the whole time. They have really good chemistry for not working each other in this long. And I think Cody's maturity definitely helps towards that. What do you think?
I agree.
Nice little stall suplex. And I love, do you remember Cody doing the Cody cutter a lot in AEW, or is that like something he's doing it a lot now? Is that something he did? Maybe I missed it.
I remember seeing him do it. It probably just sticks out a little bit more here in WWE, but I remember seeing him do it quite often. Okay. Cutter's become kind of like a transitional maneuver in AEW.
Yeah. But the Cody cutter.
That's
something different. Ooh, nice bump. Cody said if you're 35 to 42, that's your prime in your wrestling career. So he's in his prime right now. Let's see. I'm going to call you Will. I don't know. I don't want to butcher your name, but I'm just going to call you Will because that's the start of it. And hopefully you're okay with that. If not, you can let me know. Have you been on Twitter today? Did you see Mustafa Ali's funny news spoof? I did see it. It was actually great. I think they should let him do more of that stuff and air it on television. And before we get to the next one, Gurge Brooms is in the building, host of From the Top Row podcast. Gurge, my man, what's up, buddy? Can't hear you. Yeah, this happened last time. It's all right. Well, as you figure your audio out, Will did also add that he likes the Crossroads as a finisher. I do too, and I thought it was something different. They took that away from Damian Priest now too, because they had the same finisher, the Reckoning, and I think they just gave him something different. So that was pretty cool.
They gave him the flatline.
Yes, jumping flatliner. It's Rally.
It'd be nice if I turn my microphone on. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Rally, what's up, buddy? Sorry about that. I will. All right, Gurge Brooms, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you fucking perfectly.
Hell yeah, man. Yes, thanks for letting me join in a little later. I've been sort of watching it while I was feeding my kids, and I'm really happy this match opened up. I know we were talking in our Discord chat, and people were talking about Omos versus Lashley, but this is definitely the number one match for opening right here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you started off hot. People always say, right, if you want to open or you want a main event, you don't want to be in the middle. Whether it's just WrestleMania or whether it's any card, you got to give the best match of the night. Start them off hot, and this has to be for quality storyline. This has to be the best match of the night.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was Jericho. I think Jericho talked about number 2. Isn't that the worst match to be on? Is the one after the opening
or before? I would say that or before the main event.
Oh,
maybe
before main event. Yeah, absolutely. That's what they put the random women's 6-man tag or 6-woman tag. Like, what the hell's happening right now?
Yeah, right.
You're right back, fellas.
All right, no problem, sir. Just trying to put it out on all social media where we're at. Let people know if they want to come say what's up. Come hang with us on YouTube. Watch Backlash. Gertz, who do you got for this match, buddy? Me and Eric talked about it beforehand, and you weren't around.
So I know we talked about we get our beer bet going, right? Is this the one we have our beer bet for?
We do. I forgot to mention that beer bet. There you go. I knew who you wanted already, but for the people.
Yeah, I forgot. I couldn't remember what we beer bet on because I think the 2 that we clashed on was the main event in this one. But I know you picked Seth because it makes sense for 50-50 booking. It makes sense for them to go to Hell in a Cell. It makes a hell of a lot of sense for them to finish this in Hell in a Cell. But I don't know, man. I think if Seth is going to win, which I think Cody's going to win, but if Seth is going to win, then it absolutely has to be some nefarious shit that gets, because Cody is the guy right now. I know they have him. I think I heard on some podcast that they have him listed as the number 2 babyface on Raw behind Bobby Lashley.
Yeah,
1,000%.
That can't be the same anymore, though.
It can't be the same anymore, dude. Have you seen the pictures or the videos of him like interacting with the crowds on house shows and like taking pictures and doing all that stuff? He's absolutely the number 1 babyface. So I think getting the number 1 babyface a loss right here would be silly right now. I think Cody gets the win and just infuriates Seth Rollins even further to eventually lead to a Hell in a Cell match, which Cody will win that one too, man. Cody's on the push right now. Let's do it.
Hey, clean sweep for Cody isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think a thing I'd want to avoid is also giving all the wins to piss. You know how WWE fans are. If you shove somebody down their throats too much, they turn on them. So I think you give them the loss here. I agree that could happen. What you're saying, give them the loss here, or give them the win here, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Rally is on boat with us with the quality of match. Get the show off to a good start. Cody and Seth can't have a bad match. They're both great in ring. I agree. I absolutely agree. And he has Seth 50-50 tonight. So he's going with me. He's on me with the beer bet. So shout out to Rally on that one. Cody with the snap body slam. I love that. Randy Orton does that really well.
Yeah.
Good point that Cody win because he's a top babyface in Raw at moment. Wait and see. Yeah, I agree. I think it's either way. Anything could happen. We don't know how they're going to book a guy like Cody. He's the first of the kind to show up from AEW to Cody Cutter to WWE. So we're kind of just rolling with the punches here.
I mean, he said it. I think either in the post match or the post event media scrum or whatever, he talked about his contract is one of the most complicated and intricate contracts in wrestling history.
Yeah.
I guarantee you his win-loss record is in that contract. Guarantee it.
You think so? He said wins and losses mean a lot to him. So
yeah, no, I guarantee you it's at least up to a point where he challenges for the WWE Championship. You know, the way he's booked to include winning is in that contract. Guarantee it.
I'd say so. He's getting a lot of money too. I thought, Rally, it's all right, man. No worries. My name's Joe. That's Gurge, and below us or wherever he is in the screen is Eric. I thought our names would pop up on our boxes here, our video boxes. This is the first time I'm using StreamYard, so bear with me. But I don't know. We'll see. See how it works.
I'm ahead of you guys too on the stream too, so I'm gonna make sure I spoil everything when it happens.
That's fine. You got whoever the first is to know has to blurt it out. I got Cody. They're both kind of getting up at the same time right now. I don't know where you're at. Seth doing like his hand motions. Yeah, I don't know. I see the names aren't on the screen. I'm reading this comment here. The names aren't showing up on the screen. I don't know why. Why not though? It's a weird thing. I thought they were. They're on the bottom here. So we'll see. I'll try to figure that out in the future. Thanks.
I'm trying to watch the stream too. See the comments. That's what I'm talking about. Look at these comments.
Yeah, it's one dude rally. It's pretty cool. I can pull up the comments as they come up here too. So whenever anyone
pop them up. That's right.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man.
Legit.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm interested in see how this goes for the future. I'm excited. I was watching. So I keep bringing it up because it's on the screen, but the Broken Skull sessions. But they were him and Austin were kind of looking at the match from Mania. And there was that one spot off the top rope where, so normally Seth does the suplex off the top rope into the Falcon Arrow. He did the reverse suplex off the top rope. I don't know if you guys remember that. Dude, that was fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, that looked like a bump I would never want to take.
Yeah, no. Cody's a G.
Yeah, that was definitely a match of WrestleMania as far as I'm concerned. If you take away the nostalgia of whatever of Stone Cold, but their match was, I mean, Bianca and Becky were really good too. But when he did that cartwheel into the Stardust shit, that made me. That was just. It was. To me, that is absolute perfect reading the room and knowing what the hell to do, and he fucking knocked it out of the park.
Riley wants to know. Riley's not watching right now, but he wants to know if it's a good match so far. I think it's been a pretty solid match.
Yeah, they got it.
They got it down. I don't think it's anything we saw from Mania as of yet, but it could get there. It's a little slower start than from nice frog splash from Seth. Kick out of 2. And it's been a pretty good match so far.
Yeah, the crowd's into it too.
Yeah. Where are they tonight? Do we know?
I thought I said Baltimore?
Rhode Island.
Oh, Providence.
Providence,
right.
Okay. Providence, Rhode Island. No Northeast, usually known for their hot crowds. Let's see how it holds now. Cody does show a lot of marks a lot in his matches too, so it adds to the brutality of what they're going through. So I thought it was pretty cool.
That's why I like Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call him. That dude's chest lights up, bro.
It's like chop meat after a couple chops, dude. Seth going to the top, maybe for a Falcon Arrow. Not a Falcon Arrow. What's the other thing he does? The flippy shit.
I can't remember.
Phoenix
Splash.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, super kick by Cody.
Speaking of Phoenix Splashes, I believe his name
Frazier.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I believe his name is Ben Carter, right? Used to be Ben Carter. Used to go by. Yeah. That is one hell of a Phoenix Splash he's got. That. Pardon my French, but that shit comes down with force.
Yes, sir.
Crossroads. I'm spoiling for you guys.
Oh shit.
He's close to the ropes, though. He's right on the ropes. Yep, he's on the ropes.
Yeah, he rolled over.
Yeah, you guys are both ahead of me, but that's okay.
Sorry, that's just a spoiler, man. You just have to get used to it.
It's okay, man. Hey, I knew that what's his name was appearing in Doctor Strange until I didn't want to say who it is. I'm not going to spoil Doctor Strange.
Joe, have you seen Doctor Strange yet?
No, I'm way behind on my Marvel movie, so I'm not even going to attempt to. But I heard it was actually really good from you guys posting about it.
I don't know if did you see it?
I saw it. Yeah. I saw it.
Okay. I'm not going to spoil it for viewers out there,
Yeah.
but I'm sure Gurge knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Rowley wants to know. He's like, do you think we see a new face in Judgment Day in Edge's faction? He's got Von Wagner from NXT or T-Bar. Priest not allowed to be at ringside tonight. He's not.
T-Bar's a good shout.
T-Bar is a good shout. Before like the whole heel thing with Ali, I would have said Ciampa. I got a gut feeling. I think Finn Balor might join him tonight. Is that a reach? Probably. I don't know, but
I don't think it's a reach.
I think you could turn that into down the road a Finn AJ feud. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I think the setting up of Finn and them on Raw, whatever, is a good shout that he would betray him tonight, or not betray him, but you know what I mean, like false sense of security, and then come in and join the Judgment Day. Oh, pedigree.
Cody high risk. Oh, Mrs. Moonsault, I'm way behind you. Okay. Call it, Gurge.
I told you, man. I'm just spoiling the show.
It's okay. Cody's just going on top for me.
We're all like 5 seconds behind each other. That's all right.
Cody's just getting on top. Oh, I love how he just eats the moonsault, man. Loves he just eats shit on it.
Homie takes bumps like nobody.
Bro. It looks like he just enjoys being like, here we go.
Yeah.
Bam. Great bruises on Cody.
Love it. It looks good. Good to see you wrapping NXT in your house shirt tonight.
Yeah, I got my NXT in your house shirt. You know, I bought this shirt because when the pandemic kicked off, I had tickets to WrestleMania and NXT TakeOver Tampa. So, of course, both them shits were shut down. So I felt robbed of my NXT takeoverness. So when they did In Your House, I was like, I'm getting a shirt.
Hell yeah, dude. I got a shout out to where am I? Retribution tonight. Or that's what they call it, right? Retribution. Yeah.
Retribution, yeah. You know,
I remember the name. I remember the shirt. And then Goya with the Seth freaking Rollins shirt. Hell yeah, dude. You were just at a house show recently, right?
Yeah, I just picked it up there at the house show. Yeah,
nice, man.
I picked up this and a Cody shirt. They were both. I liked how both look. I had to buy both, man.
Seth doing the
shirt as well, but
the jabs leading up to the bionic elbow here, maybe by Seth.
Crossroads.
Gurge, I too was supposed to be at that Mania show. It was going to be my first WrestleMania. My parents had bought me for Christmas. They had bought me Mania tickets, and then the pandemic happened, and I was devastated.
I tell this story a lot, but whenever the pandemic was like we were having at work, because I'm in the military or whatever, so and I work in a hospital. Oh shit! Oh
my god! Oh, they're gonna do the vertebreaker, dude. No way!
Give me that goddamn beer bet, you sons of bitches!
What?
The vertebreaker cheese.
Told you, son. Give me that beer bet. IPAs all day.
Wow.
With the roll up too. This works out perfect because look, Seth Rollins is going to be pissed. He just got rolled up, so now he's 2-0. This is easy transition into a Hell in a Cell. Easy transition. Look at him. Look at his eyeballs. He's pissed.
Wow, look at that.
Go fuck him up, Seth. Go fuck him up. Nope, he's blaming the ref. I'll take the ref out. Take him out.
The shocker. I worry about stuff like that, though. So now they go to Hell in a Cell. You're going to give Cody the win?
Cody has to get the win. Seth can just go crazy again. He's going to take him out. Look, do it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is great right here. The arguing with the ref, I love that shit.
Yeah, I miss that stuff. I don't know.
Did he pull his tights? Oh, shit. Cody got his tights.
Fellas, a little sneak peek of the draft board behind me. You can barely make it out.
Shit.
The most awkward draft board in the history of anything. Because it is 5 rows, but 25 teams. So, like, where I'll be writing the faction members is really just long. They're all just rectangles.
You got 25 teams?
25 teams. Same as last year, we had 25.
Yeah. Was it 25 last year? Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't feel like it because after a while, the bottom three never get anything else, so they kind of stayed there. It ended up kind of feeling like 22, but yeah, we got 23 teams this season.
Nice, man.
And,
shout out to Paper Champion Fantasy Wrestling.
yeah, 23 teams, 25 teams that poised for great things. I took a peek of everybody's draft sheets. Everybody's looking good. There are definitely people that will get who they put as their first pick, because not many people took certain individuals. So
Rally Cody did win, and I also had him, so I'm over one as well for the prediction so far. Gurge, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
He also had to say the spot you were talking about earlier, Gurge, with Stardust at Mania. The flip. He said apparently it wasn't a part of the script in the match. And he's like, "Why did I just do that?"
I did see that. You talking about from Broken Skulls when they were talking about it?
I don't know. That's he said he referenced an interview, so that's he mentioned.
It might have been.
They talked about it during Broken Skulls, but I couldn't remember him saying if it was not part of the set or not. It was just he felt it was right.
Yeah, I feel like it might have been was it a Ryan Satin interview? I think that he said that.
It's possible, yeah.
Because I think I had heard that before the Broken Skull. I'd imagine he brought it up there too as well. But I know that well, not I know, but I'm pretty sure I remember him saying that in another interview.
Okay.
It's like,
how do you so we're kind of jumping all over the place. How do you guys handle the Roman situation? So 2 belts. Are we going to eventually get 1 belt back on Raw? Because they're really hyping up Lashley recently. I feel like he's in line for after Omos, maybe get a shot at a belt again. But how do you do that when there's only 1 champion? I don't know how they mess around with that and not make Roman look bad at the same time.
So the thing that I would do, to be honest with you, is have obviously a face champion, someone like a McIntyre or Lashley, approach him and challenge him for the championship, but point to as long as he still has 2 of them, point and say, I want that one, and point to the WWE one, because that's the lineage one. I don't care if Vince he thinks that, the Universal's the top one. It's not. Have someone challenge him for a specific one of the 2 titles, the WWE in particular being the one maybe that whichever the 2 individual, whoever it is that challenges them for,
Yeah.
And then take it like that.
And there's been no signs pointing to an actual unification. It just he has both titles. They haven't really mentioned 1 title, right? It's only
They made that comment where they said something like the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Yeah,
but he's still carrying around both belts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping they would mess up and be like the World Universal Champion, because that makes no sense at all.
But yeah, he hasn't defended them though since Mania, right? He hasn't defended either one of them.
No.
Nope. What do you guys make of? Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what do you guys make of what he said in Jersey that's been going around social media today?
Oh, I saw that. So he was in a house show in Jersey, I think, and he said he's making a change in his career, and he may not be around here anymore. So I just because I read the dirt sheets nonstop, but I think Sean Ross Sapp came out and said, just to clarify, he just may not be doing a lot of house shows anymore, which would not let him be there. I think that all signs point, people that are in the back say that he's full-fledged wrestling. He's never gonna do the Rock and Cena jump to Hollywood. So if that means anything, then he's sticking around. It's not as many house shows, which makes sense in with his condition and stuff. So
that makes sense. All right, so just something is being blown out of proportion.
Yeah, as always, it's wrestling. All right, we got a couple comments here. Hold on a second. I wonder who's next. I think it's Omos and Bobby. Yes, Omos is coming out now. He's got Roman losing to Drew and RkBro, and Drew winning the title on SmackDown. Also, Bobby winning title 2, the one Brock had. That's his thoughts on it. All right, fair enough. I think if they find its way, if a title finds its way back to Raw off Roman, I could definitely see Bobby being a contender for it. Cody's there too, so you got to watch him as well. I don't know how quick he's going to get a title on him, but that would also make sense. but I respect it. Bobby's a legit powerhouse. He's been champion before. Why not? Got big Omos walking down to the ring. The colossal Omos, I should say. I love how they go, look at the green. I look how they go underneath him, like just to. He's 7'4" already. You know, whatever he is. You don't gotta put a camera make him look bigger than that. He's huge.
Imagine that poor cameraman. He's like, "Oh damn, almost coming out." All right, someone give me my knee pads. Hey, give me my knee pads.
My knee pads. They posted the tail of the tape today. Let's see what it says. It has. Yeah, so tail of the tape posted today. He's 7'3" and Bobby Lashley's 6'3". He's 403. Bobby Lashley's 273. 87-inch reach versus a 76.5. They got the head-to-head record. Oh yeah, 1-0. Yeah, 0-1, 1-0. Yeah.
I'm sorry. He needed MVP more than anything, man. Shit.
Oh, this is good for him. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. AJ wasn't it. No, I mean it's not AJ's fault. It just didn't really make sense.
Look at his entrance, man.
All right, so Rowley's got almost winning with interference. Maybe someone run out and attack Bobby. He wants to know who we got. I think I'm going to go with almost as well. I think it's kind of like what we were saying before with Seth and Cody. Like almost Lashley took that first one shockingly at Mania to me. I think almost with MVP we'll get the win tonight. Koya, what about you, bud?
Yeah, I think Omos too. I don't know. Maybe a distraction by Cedric if anyone was to run in, but I don't know. I actually think that maybe MVP might just be enough. Distract them. Omos does his thing. Boom. Game over.
Gurge, my boy.
Listen, man. So I've got almost winning too, but definite distraction or something from at least MVP. They could be doing some weird Hurt Business shenanigans because for some reason the Hurt Business still exists out there in the WWE ethos. So bare minimum, something from MVP, whether it be hitting him with a cane, distracting him or something like that. But I don't want to see Omos win, whatever. But if I was going to pick a match tonight that's a rematch to go 50-50, it would be this one.
Yeah, I'd say so too. I'm on board. The whole Hurt Business thing is actually really upsetting. I think they had something really good going there, and then I think it's a common thread throughout wrestling fans that was a failure. Almost as much better with MVP, who is great. He's a great manager and a promo. Yeah, I agree for sure. All right, I gotta restart my damn stream because Amazon Fire Sticks suck.
That's all right. I'll keep you up to date. Almost is selling like trash.
Almost is trash. You just got that in there.
He's still selling, even though Bobby Lashley isn't punching him. Oh, here comes MVP up on the apron. Oh shit, that was a nice big boot. All right.
He is large, man. Jesus Christ. Io Shirai to the main roster. She's the only one left from the black and gold. I mean, if she's not going to the main roster, she's gone, but she is the only one left. I don't know what I mean, you could argue like Zoe Stark was towards the tail end of the black and gold, right? Or was she? Yeah, she was right at the end.
Yeah, but she's still green enough to be 2.0. Like, it's fine by me. Like, but you got what's her name now? Alba Fire or whatever her name is now.
Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, she should 1,000% be on the main roster.
Yeah, you could argue. I mean, she wasn't around in NXT, the actual NXT, for long enough, but she was been in NXT UK for a minute. So, yeah, not too many left, man. After these last releases, it's one or two people.
I know I've shared this story before, but I went to NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2, and it was her, Piper Nevins, and Toni Storm triple threat for the women's title, and she defended and retained, and that shit was absolute fire, man.
Yeah.
It was so good. And whatever shenanigans she's doing down at 2.0, man, it's time to go.
Well, you got to think if the name change means something, right? It's
Yeah,
if
you're
anything,
absolutely right.
If anything, it sucks that they're doing it, but it's also a good sign that they'd be moving on from that. Have you seen the T-shirt Shelton Benjamin wears at main event shows, which no one watches? It says Gold Standard. He had that gimmick in 2009, 2010. Yeah, I think he's been rocking the Gold Standard for a minute, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was like a little small period where he went back to it or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I was getting it mixed up, but
yo, shout out to you, Riley, for keeping us on our toes here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, that wine. You know what I'm saying?
What do we got today?
The same as I always got. That 19 Crimes Cabernet Sauvignon.
Nice. 19 Crimes. Sponsor this man.
Sponsor this man. Listen, $10 a bottle. I'm fucking rocking it.
Sponsor him.
Yo, Shirai is really good. I thought Dakota Kai going to the main roster. Nope, released. Nikita Lyons is good at NXT. Yeah, she is. For a bigger woman, she will get a push. Have you seen it? Yeah, I mean, she sticks out more than anything on that damn show for all the right reasons. But I think for being so new, I think she's really good. Not even just looking like her with her build too. Like you said, she's a bigger girl, but she moves good. She has good technique. I think she's a trained fighter of some sort. She has to be. There's form there that doesn't come naturally.
Yeah, I'll look it up. She has something. Let me look it up.
Yeah, she did something, but I think she sticks out for sure. She has. I mean, I don't want to say she has the it factor, but she has a something.
She could be the next Nia Jax.
But I would hope better, right?
Better.
Definitely better.
But better when I say that. I strictly mean by presentation only, not by, not by wrestling ability at all. I think already in her short span, she's blown Nia Jax out of the water. Sink my battleship.
Bobby taking it to Omos here, man. Omos is selling for him pretty. I mean, not great, but he's taking some heat here.
He is green of the baby shit, though.
He is. Oh no! I was thinking they're doing the rope tie up like Andre back in the day. I was thinking about that for. I haven't seen that in a long time. That's some old school Andre the Giant spots there.
Listen, bro, if you just move your arms a little bit, they'll pop out of that bitch. His left hand's already out.
I'll give it to Omos, though. He at least I don't get the vibe from him. For as big as he is, for as physical he is, I don't get the vibe that he's going to, like, snap a leg or snap a limb in his lower body the way that I did when I watched, like, Great Khali wrestle. And it's like, yo, Khali, like, you just stop. Like, just stop.
Strowman was getting to that point, too.
Strowman was getting to that point, yeah. Too many of those they had this guy running around the ring 9,000 fucking times a year. You know what I mean? All the house shows. Well, you got to do the train tonight, pal.
Listen, if you can do the Vince McMahon voice at least 30 more times tonight, you'll make me very happy. Just do that.
I got you.
That was really good.
I got you.
Ooh. But he is younger, too, to give him the benefit. I think he's like 27 or something like that almost. But like Braun and Khali were like pushing 40, if not.
Yeah.
Really? I thought Braun was close to my age.
Oh, really? I could be wrong. I have no idea.
I don't know.
He looks like an old son of a bitch.
The man wore pink Crocs to a fucking wedding.
Let's go this one first. Really weird when jacked Bobby Lashley gets in the ring with Omos. He looks like a kid. It doesn't look right. Or is it just me? No, it definitely looks weird. We're used to seeing Bobby like be the bigger guy in the match. Omos is that big, man. He's just a monster. He's huge. Not seeing that for ages. The Andre spot. Big Show did that too a couple times. It shows with the arms getting stuck in there, but shows what they see in him in Omos, which is, I guess, how how close he was with Andre. It's you got to see they see similarities in like that spectacle, that giant. Which I mean, hey, good for Omos. He's in a good spot. Like you just got to work on your craft.
Here's a question for you: how old do you think Nikita Lyons is?
I'm gonna guess 29.
You're asking that for a reason. So she's either 40 or she's 20.
Yeah, I went with the higher age.
22.
What?
22, okay.
22.
Because I
Dude,
knew Cora Jade was
holy
young.
shit. Yeah, Cora Jade's 21, I think, too. They gotta, hey, man.
I mean, that's what they're doing now, right? That's what 2.0 is. Just get
Young-
these younger kids and
Well,
making them stars.
It's WWE high school.
Bobby taking a beating here from Omos.
Saved by the ring bell.
Omos is very slow.
He's super slow, and those forearms and those punches from Bobby are spaghetti noodles, man. He needs to get a little stiffer with them. Okay, those are all right.
I mean, Omos definitely has a look to him. If he's able to get better in the ring, looking at a dominant force, but
This just popped me. I think Omos can move a little better than Great Khali. He wasn't the best on his feet. Khali used to fall over it when he would chop somebody. Khali was the shits, dude. Like, I don't even want to talk shit about Omos.
He was
Khali
throwing
was
everything
awful.
into those chops.
Yeah, man. Oh my god! I actually just slammed Omos. Damn.
Yeah, I did. Oh shit!
Oh shit, man! They hit those.
Yeah,
ring. Oh
the ring
God!
post.
Jesus Christ!
Half-ass spine buster. I know I'm behind you guys, but I just
That's
caught up
right.
to the half-ass spine buster.
That's like 30 minutes ago.
I know it's. I felt that it was a while ago.
Who
you guys
said
ready
it?
on the main event?
Guys, this. Oh shit! He beat him. Oh shit! That was quick.
I think Goya predicted that exact spot that just happened, or you did, Gurge. I forget.
What, MVP distracting him and Omos doing his finisher to win?
Hit him with the cane.
Yep.
Cane shenanigans. Oh, the finisher? Yep, here we go. Lift him up. Weak finisher. God damn it.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
weak.
when
As,
big men-
that's what I'm saying. It was. I mean, I know it's his finisher, but it looked weak as hell compared to everything else that he was taking.
Bro, I hate when big dudes. Why can't they come up with like a good finisher for a big dude, bro? Like Braun had like 9,000 finishers. The reverse choke slam, the power slam. What else? Didn't he at one point used to squeeze faces?
Yeah.
You know.
What would you? All right, so Goya, while we're talking. Oh, now the names popped up. Huh?
Oh, beautiful. There we go.
What
Nice.
did I do?
Just pushing buttons, bro. Pushing buttons.
Yeah, I did something here. All right, cool. What was I going to say? Goya, what would you give him as a finisher if you were booking him? Think about his ability too. Remember that he's not the swiftest here.
You know what I would give him? Like either a pump handle power slam, kind of like Brian
Test.
Clark or Tess, or I would give him maybe a. I mean, damn man, you can't go wrong with a good old power bomb, right? Like from 7 feet up, give him the last ride. Like, you know, like teach. Have
That's what I'm saying. Give me classic.
that.
Give me classic jackknife.
Yeah, give me a power bomb. Who's got a power bomb in WWE? Nobody uses that. I mean, maybe as a move, but not as a finisher. And plus, too, I fully believe that it's not the finisher that does it; it's the person who executes it. That's why 9,000 people can hit a sweet chin music or a super kick, but nobody hits it like Shawn. So when Shawn hits it, you're donezo. But when Adam Cole hits you with it 15 times, you can still kick out at 2. So don't worry. You know.
That's funny. I also just realized when the banner's up, when I have that banner on the bottom, that's when the names don't show up. So there's that.
Okay.
Nice. I like that instead.
There's no worries.
Somebody needs to know who the hell I am.
Yeah.
I need Omos beats Lashley.
That's it. That's what the people need to know here.
That's all they know. That's it. We're one hive. WrestleBuzz, baby.
Yes, sir. Follow us on social media at WrestleBuzz with 3 Z's on Twitter, WrestleBuzz on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We're everywhere. Paper Champion on Instagram, right?
That's it, baby.
I Hate Gurge Brooms on Instagram.
I hate Gersh Brooms. Hell yeah.
From the Top Rope Podcast.
I probably should do another one of those. I never have time to do podcasts.
It's tough, man. I got one a week, and it's like trying to find time. That's why I was happy to do this tonight. get out and venture out and do something else.
What is this? We got a new logo here for Hell in a Cell.
I missed it.
It's like Stranger Things. It's like fucking Stranger Things Hell in a Cell logo. I like it.
Chicago too.
That's gonna be hot. Cody versus Seth in Chicago. Give me that all day.
Oh man, Paper Hell and a Paper Cell 3. I can't wait. It's gonna be the only Paper Champion pay-per-view that I actually keep numbers of, because it's like a fucking horror movie. Like a shit show.
Heyman's great. Love Heyman.
Legend, Hall of Famer, icon.
Great.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say the greatest mouthpiece of all time. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
No one's gonna take Heenan out of that spot.
True.
But if Heenan's got his own wing, Heyman should have his own wing. He's a modern day Heenan. You know.
I think Heenan has it over him because he could bump. Heenan took bumps.
Heenan took bumps. Heyman can't. But Heenan's got a lot of. I mean, Heyman's got a lot of classic moments, but Heenan's got a lot of classic moments. Heenan was probably a more developed character, where Heyman is very one note in everything that he does. You know, whether he was Brock manager, whether he was, you know, an advocate or the concierge over here, or fucking, you know. I think whatever Heyman did, it was very one note. It was to perfection, but it was one note. ECW, you know, you can't knock his creative mind, even in the SmackDown era when he had the SmackDown 6 and he was running it there. You know,
yep.
I love him, man. He's like wrestling first, entertainment seconds, but you know, Heyman. I love him, but
great mind.
Great mind, man.
All right, so it looks like we're getting Edge versus AJ next. No Priest at ringside. Gurge, what are your thoughts on the whole Edge thing now with the Judgment Day gimmick and all this the faction going on? What are your thoughts?
So, I mean, first off, man, I'm a big fan of factions. It's one of those things I like about AEW, even though AEW is kind of, I feel like they've gone away from factions like in the last 6 months, but I'm a big fan of factions. I would love to see this faction big too. I don't see why they don't stop at like 3 or 4 people. Let's get like 6 or 7 people in there. But the new Edge, if you want to call him that, he says a lot of big words and it's a little weird sometimes. But I'm down for whatever is happening right now, and I believe Edge is going to win with a new member being added. But I don't know who that new member is going to be.
I think it's a fair statement. Edge is my favorite wrestler of all time. So there's bias here. I'll love anything he does. That's how I am. How I was with Bray when he was around. Anything he did, I was on board. I'm a big fan of this. I like that they're giving him like a guy like Priest, who maybe needs that just extra little step to get him to the top of the mountain. And I would also like to see Edge add a member tonight as well. Again, who will it be? I have no idea. Will it happen? I have no idea. But I'd love to see it. Goya, what do you got?
I love everything about this. Like if I had a nitpick, Edge is omnipotent right now, right? So he should be, you know, he's higher, he's holier than thou, he's holier than now, however that expression goes. Little nitpicking some of his promos lately, and it's typical heel stuff. He'll like run down a city, and that's cool and all, but like that's cool for someone like The Miz.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be omnipotent and you're gonna be holier than thou and almighty, stop talking about where you are. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where, you know, what town you're in, whether it's a house show, you know, your Edge and your people are followers of the omnipotent one. You should be at a higher level. So your promos, I'm all about the big words, the high vocabulary. Don't go into ongoing nonsense and rambling where after a while it doesn't make sense, because that just never really works in my opinion. I love the creepy stuff. I love the everything being what's the word? I can't think of it right now. Fucking either way, I can't think of it. It's not coming to me.
That's
I
fair.
keep stuttering. But either way, the ominous tone, that's the word right there. I'm loving everything about it. Now, as far as this match goes, this was my favorite match during WrestleMania weekend. I loved the new music. I loved the attire that both men wore. The entrances both men had. I love this match at Mania. I think this is going to be the best match tonight.
Ooh.
I think that Edge is going to come out on top tonight. And it's going to be because Finn Balor is going to turn on AJ. And the only reason why I feel that is because a couple of things have been leading to it. I think bottom line, WWE doesn't like to give the internet what the internet wants, and it's because we're always going to come back for more to see if we can get what we want. Yeah. But so what we've wanted since AJ and Finn have been on the main rosters for AJ to Finn to team up, even when we had Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson there, So unfortunately, obviously they're not here now, but they give us a brief little tease with AJ and Finn. They're going to take it right away. And a big clue, I think, is a couple of weeks ago, Finn had said that he felt lost without his United States Championship, or after losing his United States Championship. And ironically, Damian Priest had said the same exact thing, but after losing his United States Championship, that he had felt lost. So what do people do when they feel lost? Oh, you get into, in wrestling, you join a faction, you join a wrestling cult such as Judgment Day, because you're feeling lost. You need to look up to a higher echelon, a higher being. You need to look up to something omnipotent, the judge and the jury. Edge, boom, Finn Balor turns on him. Edge wins tonight. I took a long way to get there. It's like I ran around the block, I stopped at Publix, I went to the gas station, and then I came back with a thought. But that's my thought on it. I love it. Yeah, and it makes sense. And I do, obviously, I like that he's, it's kind of like a wink and a nod to, his creepy days. Whether it was in the Brood or the Ministry, or even before that when he was a single guy, like he was the Enigma, before his music said, you think you know me, and he had just
he ran through the crowd,
rhythm, and he ran through the crowd, and he would sit in the crowd with his Oakleys on, and that was the shit, man.
That was fun.
Long leather jackets, good times. But it's nice that he's paying homage to that. It's after the Rated R Superstar defined this man's career, but it's nice that he's paying homage to his past while recreating new era for himself. It's great, man. It's dare I say it's Jericho-esque. Jericho's always redefining himself, and it's nice to see that people like Edge can do it as well. And it's nice, man. Give these old guys a time. They're in here. Let them redefine themselves. Bryan Danielson too. Like with the work he's doing in AEW right now with the BCC, like the BBC, British Comedy.
Oh, be careful with the BBC there.
The BCC.
We just got kicked off of YouTube.
we don't promote BBC in our live stream here, so
I got my acronyms.
Was it Blackpool Combat Club? Yeah, so BP.
BCC.
No, it's BCC. It's
BCC. Yeah, because Blackpool's one word. Yeah. BCC.
Just because I remember they had that shirt.
Recently,
yeah. Whatever it is.
Edge with the purple on, looking good.
Is it purple? I can't tell because I still got blue lighting on.
Oh yeah, is perp.
Yeah, that's purple as shit. That was good.
Oh yeah. My bad. You said Edge with the. I was staring at AJ's ass. Yeah, Edge with the purple is looking.
We all are. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my stuff out real quick. I'm gonna grab some drink.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like Edge's. I love. Me, man. I'm an attire guy. It was hard to make out what it was at Mania until I saw still images and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's hands reaching up to like a mountain.
Yeah.
It looks like hands reaching up to his ass and his dick on the one side of his tights. And I was like, what is happening there? But nice.
Yeah, it should be a good one here. I think, and I know you said you liked it at Mania. I don't want to say I was let down. I think I expected more, and it's no fault to either of the guys. It was a very large weekend, and a lot of things happened. So I think maybe we didn't get to enjoy, or maybe myself didn't get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to, and maybe I was expecting more. But I think they have either tonight or if there's another one after this, more time to really up the ante with the feud here. And I think like you get these good matches, like these like a WrestleMania Backlash will have these like random bangers, and I think it wouldn't be a random banger, but it would be a time you compare it to their WrestleMania match and be like, wow, this one could be better. So I'm kind of hoping for that tonight.
I got you.
AJ with the acai moonsault to the outside of Edge. Wow. They don't do enough. I'm sorry.
Joey, I was going to ask you who's coming out to join Judgment Day tonight.
You know what, and I want to stick with what I went with. I think I was sticking with Finn here. I think Goyim actually made a great point. It's like the WWE is known for like not giving us what we want on the internet, and that's a Bullet Club reunion. And we got a tease, and now I think they end that and have AJ kind of fight through the group still. I think you can throw him against Priest again one more time. You can have him feud with Balor, and it'd be okay. It'd be fresh, and then try to get that win again over Edge. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think the Finn Balor shout is a good shout. I think the tease was there just to get us excited about something different in order just to snatch it away from us.
We could also just be hoping for something that won't happen either, which usually happens sometimes with us, where we kind of like fantasy book it to existence, and then when it doesn't happen, we get mad that it doesn't happen. So like, I don't want to do that to myself either, where it's like I'm expecting someone to come out because Priest isn't going to be there. It could just be the reason to give AJ the win tonight, which I didn't have. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ooh, slingshot into the post. That looked nasty.
I got to nitpick Edge's attire for 1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
So he's got snow. You can see there's snow on the mountain tips that's like kind of zigzagging along his attire. I would have put some white so you could see that it's snow on top of there, and so that it kind of pops a little bit more. You know, now it just looks like heart rate.
What would Vince McMahon sound like if he was designing Edge's attire right now?
Listen, pal, so many hands. what are you doing? Going to crotch? I like it. Put him on kick pads.
Oh shit, bro.
Sasha, where's your boyfriend? Tell him to put him on the kick pads. Good job, pal.
That's good shit. Where's the snow on the mountaintops?
You know, it's like people think, God forbid, I could, eat a fucking sandwich. You know, and the internet has to just go up in arms.
It's funny.
I like when he said that in the Pat McAfee interview. He said something like, God forbid I'm human.
Yeah, right.
He said something like, God forbid I could be human. And I was driving my car listening to it, and I just started dying laughing. I don't know why, because I kind of, for that one moment, I said to myself, yeah, Vince, you definitely do take a lot of slack that I bet some of that stuff you don't even have any involvement in, but we're just going to blame you, bro, because you're the boss.
We have to.
You know? It was probably Bruce's idea, too. You know what I mean? And it's like, fucking Bruce. Bruce fucked me. Bruce fucked me in this deal. He's like, we got to get Cody back. He's over there killing it at AEW. We get him back, and now that's it. Now Nick Khan wants to hire him.
Cody did say that Bruce was the first guy to call him. So that's a fun fact.
It's always Bruce.
It's always Bruce.
If this was 7, Vince is saying, "What's in the box?" And it's fucking Bruce's head. It's not Gwyneth's. It's Bruce's. Spoiler alert.
Great movie, by the way. Shout out to 7.
Great movie.
Shout out to 7.
think a little faster pace from the WrestleMania match.
Oh yeah.
You know, Edge always has great attire. Fuck, man. As an
Where's the damn snow?
It's the goddamn. But you know, that's why it's just annoying me to like just get a little white on there. I mean, look at the scale, for example, on his left thigh. Right, that thing is fully detailed, like little accents here, accents there. You're telling me you couldn't put snow on those fucking mountaintops?
Maybe.
Like, did the budget overgo because the scale is out of control?
Maybe they just ran out of time. Maybe they ran out of white thread. We never know.
Well, when Bill McKean over there at Mattel, they've been crushing it, when they make this figure in elite form, I'm gonna paint in those little mountains.
You better do it.
And the figure's gonna look 9,000 times better.
Oh shit!
Oh, Pele kick.
That was nice.
That was a good one. Good sell by Edge. Great seller. Underrated.
Oh yeah.
Underrated. You're right about that. You know, Edge came from a time.
Yeah, but look at this kick. Look at it. Look at it. That's
Dude.
crack around the top of his fucking head, man.
Yeah. Oh,
that's not a sell. He just retired this week.
That's it. That dude is rethinking everything he's ever done in his life.
He's rethinking coming back. He's rethinking, should I have speared Jeff that night?
That's another old school spot you don't see often. The double body cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little throwback tonight. We get the Andre in the rope spot. A little double body cross. I'll take it.
Little was that Macho Steamboat?
That was a lot back then. I'd say they probably did that too.
I'm always a big fan of the double clothesline.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's a good one. I love it. They're just beating the shit out of each other so bad that they go for the same move and they both knock each other out.
Ooh.
I think I've told you this before, Joey. I measure my enjoyment of a match by how sweaty the dudes are at the end of it. And like AJ Styles doesn't sweat a fucking drop.
Yeah, dude. His hair is always dry.
He's got this beautiful hair, and it's never wet. And except Edge over there is dripping sweat and looks old as hell.
You know, I almost feel like I have a reasoning for that. I think it's because AJ has been at this level his whole career. As far as like, maybe not as good as he's been, or as good as he is now, obviously, or as good as he ever was in TNA. But I think that because he always has had this high intensity, fast pace, he's always had this with whatever opponent he has. Maybe he slows it up here and there. But maybe because he always keeps it up like that, hey, he might not sweat as much because, you know, who'll sweat? Maybe his balls are leaking, but like, we don't know. But like,
he sweats in different spots.
Maybe he sweats in different spots. But I agree, he always stays. But that's the only reason why I think he might stay dry is because, you know, maybe he's used to working at this pace. So when he's working with guys who aren't used to working at this pace, and they're like, damn, I love working with AJ, man. It's like a full body workout, and they're like sweating like Patrick Ewing in the fourth quarter. You know, he's over there cool and dry, like he's using Old Spice.
While we were talking there, another old school spot. Maybe I just miss it often, but like the second rope Hurricane Rana. So AJ did a Hurricane Rana off the second rope to Edge, which I thought was a nice little. I mean, just a little throwback. We don't see those often anymore, so I thought that was pretty cool. Then a nice.
I need Braun Breaker to start doing those. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude!
Bring back the Frankensteiner.
Frankensteiner.
Hey, listen. NXT 2.0 sucks ass, but Braun Breaker's goddamn spear is off the chain, man. that thing is vicious and out of nowhere.
It's nasty. I just wish there was something else they can do besides a spear, but that's just me. I mean, that's two spears we have already on the main roster. I get it. He's a legit guy. He's a legit football player that can do it. It looks better than anyone else's right now.
Yeah.
But man, I wish he had something else.
Nah, he does have something else. That press slam into a power slam. That's his main roster finish.
Oh, I hope so. But they always say, I think Austin said it best. You have to do something that you can do to everybody, and I don't know if he could do that to Omos. Maybe he can. Maybe that's the whole point. Calf crusher applied to Edge.
I'll agree. Yes, a good finisher has to be done to everyone. That is truth. But it's like Kurt said, he don't have nothing else, man.
Yeah.
It's too, like you guys said, Listen, big fan of the whole blue and purple color scheme that's going on my television screen right now. Loving it. Loving it. Favorite color scheme ever. Color scheme of Paper Champ.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Paper Champion. Edge breaking the calf crusher.
Gurge going into season 6 defending his network championship, man.
Hey, listen, I'm going to get a real fucking network championship belt. I'm going to take it to work. There's nothing that I love more than imposing my love of wrestling onto my non-wrestling fan coworkers.
Nice.
It genuinely brings me fucking joy. So I have this thing called my job is logistics, and they call us loggies, whatever. And we have this thing called Loggy of the Month where me and my boss, we pick who's the Loggy of the Month. And the trophy, it passes around, and the trophy is absolutely a WWE championship toy belt. Absolutely. I make them, and they have to put it, and they have to advertise it, and they have to have it where everybody can see.
That's fantastic. I love it.
There was an exposed second turnbuckle. Edge got thrown into it and kicked out of the roll up there. Surprised. Let's see what happens there.
The turnbuckle was just removed on my end.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
This dude's still in the fucking Omos match, man.
Bro, I am behind.
You're still watching. You're watching Kevin Owens and Stone Cold at WrestleMania right now.
Absolutely, bro. I'm still at Revolution.
Oh shit! I just missed the spear too. Edge.
I didn't even see the spear.
Edge kicked out of the spear. I mean, AJ. Sorry. This is a great match so far.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is really good.
This is up and in for me from Mania, I think.
Yeah.
And I hope AJ realizes that his ass ain't going away without a little rant about his outfit, like how he's always got to wear the same color schemes over. Like, would it kill you to bust out some orange or maybe some more reds or something? Maybe a little yellow.
We'll run into him for you.
Pink, yeah. Somebody text him and tell him to wear pink next time or something.
Oh,
Styles Clash.
Styles Clash. Connected. He's gonna roll him into the fucking ropes. Nope. What's he doing? Nope. He's rolling away from the ropes.
Oh, pump up.
Weird ass. Oh shit. Edge kicks out of the Styles Clash.
Wow. AJ kicks out of the spear. Edge kicks out of the Styles Clash. All right. False finish. Solid match. It's what makes the match of the night here.
I'm just getting to the Styles Clash. I like that he took it off the rope.
Smart move. Ring awareness is always good when you're a professional wrestler.
Always know where you are.
Oh, what do we call this? Springboard? Or he's going for the phenomenal forearm here, maybe?
Great move.
Oh, no, he's not. He's going somewhere else. He's going to the top rope here. AJ Styles is. I apologize. Wait, Priest can't be down at ringside. What's going on?
He's technically in the aisle, man. Corey Graves for the win. He's technically in the aisle. Oh, nope, Finn Balor. Oh, shit. He's at ringside now. He's in the ring. Don't ring the bell.
Ah.
I guess there goes the Finn Balor theory.
Yeah.
Oh, who the hell is that?
It's a masked person. Oh, I know who it is.
Wait, don't ruin it for me.
I have no idea who it is. So I
can tell who it was. It's not even a man.
It's not even a man. Rhea? Is Rhea?
Were those Rhea's tights?
It's Rhea Ripley. She didn't unmask. I didn't want to ruin. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize. Wow. Okay.
That is Rhea. That is Rhea. That is
like
Rhea.
A sleeper crossface.
This is that's the business right there. That's the business. Edge, I think he didn't necessarily call this move the business, but he referred to it one time as the business.
Wow. Okay, so Rhea comes down and gets involved in a that way. Okay. She still didn't take the mask off.
Oh, no, AJ. Ah! Oh, he yoked him. Wow, yoked him up old school style. He just said, yo, give me your arm, give me your neck. You're done. This match is over. Go home. Go home, AJ. Go home. Oh, that's great. Is it Rhea? Rhea hasn't unmasked yet, but it's definitely her tights.
Yeah, it's her.
I know those thighs anywhere.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's definitely Rhea Ripley.
Who doesn't know this in the crowd, though? Let's be honest.
Yeah, now she's in the ring. It's definitely got her legs.
Black hair. Oh my god.
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. She really got black hair. I've been waiting for her to. Oh, I love this. I love that everybody's kneeling with him and like looking at him. It's very, yeah.
Where's the priest at? He's gone.
I like that. Priest is still banging from ringside. Oh man, she looks great.
I gotta charge my phone.
All right, I gotta put my kids in bed. I'll be right back.
Oh, they look great. Oh, they're laughing with each other. This is fucking awesome.
So Rhea Ripley joins Judgment Day. Hey. Where's Rowley at? He wanted to know. He left us, that son of a bitch.
We got nobody watching?
Nah, that's all right.
No, I was on to talk openly and freely. You know what I mean? Stretch my balls out a little bit.
We'll have to tape here, pal. All right, so Rhea Ripley joins Judgment Day. Immediate thoughts. Go ahead.
Loving it. Loving the new look with it. You know, if there's one thing, I've always been this way in wrestling. Excuse me 1 second. If you're going to switch a faction, change a group, turn heel, if you're going to just change your persona in any way, whether it's going from good to bad, whatever the case is, change your look with it, whether it's new attire, new hair, cut your hair, dye your hair. Love that she, you know, she was probably going to get new attire at some point. Yep. Or she doesn't even need to be honest with you, because she kind of, the way she's already been presented, her aesthetics fit all of that. Love it. Love the new hairstyle. Even just on a deeper level, I think it's a great fit. You know, finally a faction with a girl in WWE. Like, yeah, let's get more of that. Even if it's 3-person factions. You know, I would like a 4th.
How far do you go with Judgment Day? Do you add another girl? Do you add another guy? Do you add another guy and a girl? Like, how far let's fantasy about this right now before the next match. Where do you want to see Judgment Day go? Because personally, on my end, just real quick, I say that you get one more dude in there. I'd be even happier with another girl. Maybe do you get over the top with too many girls? I don't know. We've never seen it before, really. In this type of faction. Sure. So I don't know.
I think 5 is a limit for a faction. I think 5 is the perfect amount.
We don't want to be NWO, right?
Yeah, you don't want to go too many, and I think too little isn't enough. You know, you're a faction. Like, you know, be a faction. So I think that I think that we go 5. I think we had another female, another male. I would add Finn. I'm going to stick with the Finn, because Finn, I think, would just be a great selection there. Or Ciampa, I suppose you could do too as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I know that's another big rumor.
I feel like you're putting these guys, the people. All right, so far, Priest and Rhea. Rhea's younger. Priest is a veteran in the game, right? So he knows what he's doing. But I think we're looking at guys that are new to WWE, I'd say, or the main roster. They're kind of, or maybe Rhea's not, but you're just giving the edge, that edge rub, right? Does Finn really need the edge rub? I don't know. Ciampa's new to the roster. I think Ciampa makes more sense. I wouldn't mind if Finn was there. Or do you bring in a really green guy? Like, I think the guy said it before, Raleigh. He said maybe Von Wagner at some point. I don't, like a guy like that. Maybe not Von Wagner, but a guy maybe from NXT that they want to bring up and throw him into it. I don't know.
You know who wouldn't be a bad shout would be Joe Gacy.
Ooh.
If you're gonna bring anyone from NXT. Now I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he would physically look like he fits in with them.
I think I like what he's doing with his own thing. Like I think his talking skills he could probably run on his own and be okay if they even ever decide to do something like that. But I don't know. We'll see, man. I like the unknown. So we got Rhea now. I don't expect it to be a huge, like a quick turnaround for another member. I think they waited out. So I'm cool with dragging this one out. I love Rhea joining though. It's a great look.
You know, I wouldn't mind either. Is just contrast of styles. It'd be nice if they're able to get a high flyer in the mix.
Okay.
Someone that can be there, dare I say, they're Justin Gabriel. So like when the Nexus was doing their thing, even when the terrible core was doing a thing, there was always that cool spot where after everyone was done beating the hell out of their opponent or their rival, the little cherry on top would be Justin Gabriel doing his little 450 splash right on top of him.
Sure.
Boom. Add a little insult to injury. That's nice. I used to really like that because, like, oh, that adds a little twist and it makes the high flyer look like, yeah, he's adding that extra bang, you know.
Who's out there right now? Maybe like, would you even dare say Ricochet now? Right? He's too big. He's like a babyface born, right?
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he could pull it off. I love Ricochet.
Yeah.
I think he could pull it off. His moveset is just way too face, where I would have whoever the Judgment Day version of him is, I'd have Ricochet be that rival. So when a face is rivaling with Judgment Day, and they're like, well, who do we get to combat Rhea? Who do we get to combat Damian? Who do we get to combat whoever the other person is?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get Ricochet. We'll get Lacey Evans. We'll get whoever else, you know, for Damian. So yeah, that's
So right now we have Edge, and so it looks I'm not Edge, AJ and Finn teaming up. That's a good sign for what we were thinking we were going to get trolled by. So maybe they form a group, or
that would be nice.
They add numbers. I mean, we know we have Liv and Rhea as the current thing, so that they'll probably settle that. I don't know. I think there's room here to like get another babyface faction going, right? I don't think there's any right now. Correct.
I wouldn't mind it. The last person I would want to see them get is Liv on their faction.
No, yeah, I wouldn't want that. But I don't. Even if it's, I'm not saying you have to match up with the girl. They can just add, like Liv will be there, who they bring in for the temporary feud. But I'd love to see AJ and Finn do like a real, like what the OC was when Gallows and Anderson were here in WWE. Maybe add a big guy to the group too. That'd be fun.
I have none. You know what I wouldn't mind? You get AJ. You get Finn. They got this rivalry now with Judgment Day. Rhea's been added to the mix. They obviously can't physically attack Rhea. So you know who you get to combat Rhea? You get somebody that can go toe-to-toe with Rhea. No, not many women can match strength with Rhea. So that's out of the question.
Sure.
Right, but you get somebody that can do something that Rhea can't. And it's phenomenal, pun intended, at doing the things that Rhea can't. So you call up Io Shirai to come with Finn and AJ. And she, yes, because of the rivalry, and yes, because I think she'd fit whatever this iteration, this Too Sweet Club is, you know, which isn't a bad name, Too Sweet Club. It's not a bad name. But and it's got a lot of meanings there. But
All right, we're talking women.
Yeah.
Next up is Charlotte versus Ronda in the I Quit match. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. Who are we going with here?
I'll never pick Ronda, Charlotte.
Okay.
That's
You
bottom
think-
line for me.
you
I just
think-
don't like Ronda Rousey, man.
All right, fair enough. But you think Ronda Rousey came back to WWE to say the words "I quit" on TV?
Sure.
I don't think so.
Has she sent him in a promo yet?
Oh, you're thinking like Rock Mankind? Okay. Hey, if they roll with that, I'm cool with it. I just don't think betting man. If this is a paper champion score sheet, my money's on Ronda. I don't like. I'm with you. I don't like what this. Ever since she's come back, the first run was fine. I was fine with the first run, and people even questioned it then. I hate this run right now. It's maybe the lack of what her caring. I don't know what she. There's like lack of effort that I'm seeing from her, like in promos and stuff, and I think people can agree on that. This whole build to this match, her versus Charlotte, or this feud, has been very lackluster, and Charlotte usually is a part of the biggest things going. So, I can't imagine Ronda saying the words "I quit" unless she pulls a pre-recorded thing. Then you never know.
Like, I'll agree with you. If this was a paper champion scorecard, I'm taking Ronda by sub.
Yeah.
But
We have to, right?
you'd have to, right? But with that being said, I agree with you. The lack of enthusiasm reads all over Ronda. I think that I don't know. I don't know if she was caught off guard that her return, people were upset by it. I don't know if maybe she thought she'd be more cheered. She clearly does not like to be booed. Like, that is something she does not like. You can see it on her face. She's mentioned it before. I don't think it's her playing heel or playing up a gimmick. I honestly think that her as a person does not like when there's a mass amount of people that don't like her. And in the world of professional wrestling, you make money off the fact that people don't like you, but she doesn't get that.
I know.
And to me, I don't know. This current run puts a bad taste in my mouth. I respect, and I was whatever with her first run. I mean, in her first run, at least she was putting an effort in. She was going to house shows. I don't know what's happening with this current run, but it ain't for me, dog.
That's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog. Charlotte looking fantastic.
Talk about a peacock. This is
the
definition of.
Put her on the logo of the app.
Do you so
Wink,
Ronda's
wink,
doesn't really have many for gear here, but she has a little shout out to like old school video games, right? It's like the 24-bit look right there. Is that what she's going for?
Yeah. I'd say
is that what they call 24-bit? I'm not really too. Is that what the term is?
I'd say 8-bit.
8-bit,
like
that's
8-bit.
what it is. Not 24-bit.
Like 8-bit to me. 24 would be like I don't know. I know like Nintendo 64 is because it was 64-bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
So 8-bit is like Nintendo NES.
That's what she's going for. 8-bit.
Bullet
Yes.
cartridge. Excuse me, sorry, on the mic, but now I can't tell if Charlotte's outfit is purple and pink. Is that what it is? It is purple and pink.
Yeah. Ronda looks her best she has since the return, though, in ring shape, I believe.
Yeah, she was looking sloppy the first quarter of this year.
She is a new mother, so we have to give her the benefit of the doubt. It is Mother's Day. Shout out to mothers all around the world.
Shout out to all the mothers. I was going to say something. Something more supportive about Becky Lynch, I guess.
True.
Becky's looking stunning too, as well.
Yes.
She's not here tonight. Is she wrestling tonight? No, right?
No, this is the only women's match tonight. Co-main event: MadCap Moss versus Happy Corbin. Who would have thought? Huh?
Well, I mean, according to Jericho, that's not a good spot.
Yeah, right. All right, a lot of knees to Charlotte to start off by Ronda. Ooh, nasty knee to the head. Jesus. You worry about that sometimes, the way when you bring in an actual MMA fighter, they go full force. They don't know always how to like hold up. I mean, this is stuff we'd talk about in Ronda's first run, but still.
So, are those jewels like stuck to Charlotte's chest?
Oh, maybe, yeah. That's pretty cool. Ooh, nasty clothesline by Charlotte.
She like glue them? You think she?
Yeah, I'm
glued 'em?
sure. Yeah, they're on her cheek too. Is, in your opinion, Charlotte the greatest women's wrestler of all time? I'm not talking about accolades. I'm talking about actual ability.
Ability? Yeah, probably. Probably. I think she sells well. I think her in-ring ability is out of control. I mean, her top rope maneuvering, amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the finisher, amazing. You know,
Holy shit!
Obviously, alteration of what we got. What happened, Gary? What you sipping on over there? It looks delicious.
This is
Oh my god! I just saw it.
Yeah.
Folded in half. Shit,
I'm not there yet.
You'll see.
Folded.
Listen, bro, in about 45 minutes, you're going to see a pretty dope ass move.
Holy smokes.
Oh, yeah!
Match is already over, bro. You already, the whole.
The pay-per-view's over, dude.
I love that shit. Gurge, we were just discussing. You think those jewels are glued to Charlotte?
Let's see, where are we at? On her face?
On her chest.
The jewels on her upper chest.
Oh, I haven't seen them yet. Probably. They're probably like some type of adhesive. Let me see.
That was a cool little step-up arm bar there.
It's got to be a strong adhesive, I would think, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Like, that's not Elmer's. It's got to be Gorilla, right?
The same adhesive they use for her eyelashes. It's on her face, too. The jewels on her face.
That's what Joseph was saying too as well, but I did not notice the ones on her face.
My favorite part of Revolution, like I had a lot of favorite parts, but whenever they put the microphone in Punk's face and he said "Eat shit, Max" or some shit like that.
My favorite part of Revolution was my mom saying, "Is the crowd chanting shut the fuck up?" And I said, "Yeah, Ma, just go with it.
Just go with it." That's all right. I had my 16-year-old with me. He was 16 at the time. He was 17 now. He had my 16-year-old with me. And he was just looking at me. I was like, "It's okay, bro. You can do it.
You're allowed."
It's allowed here. That's funny. Yeah, it's such a different. It's funny too. I brought my mother recently to the Saturday night main event over here, and when I bought the tickets, I bought the tickets a while ago, and I was like, "Listen, you're gonna experience two different reactions. Like we're going to an AEW pay-per-view. They do 4 a year." I said, "This is a huge thing." I was like, "You're never gonna be." And my mother, this wasn't the first wrestling show my mother's been to. You know, my mother was there with me at Survivor Series 1996 when The Rock debuted and when Undertaker came back and all this stuff. And, you know, and then she was there with me when I was at the Garden to see Triple H come back. So Mom's has been a part of some hot crowds, but she's never been a part of anything like that. And then I told her, you're going to see the difference of an AEW pay-per-view to a WWE house show. And after we left the WWE house show, she's like, wow. She's like, that was fun. She's like, I like seeing everybody, but she's like, everyone was so quiet compared to AEW. I was like, yeah. I was like, well, that and you're not going to get everybody chanting, you know, go fuck yourself to MJF, you know?
Well, the one thing, whenever I sold oh shit, where's she going? Whenever I sold Revolution to my parents and grandma, I was like, look, guys, we'll be up in a suite. You guys can chill out. You can relax. And literally the moment we opened the door to the suite, the wall of sound coming out of the fucking pre-show. I think it was Deeb and what was the name? Hirsch? I think
yeah.
The pre-show was loud as hell.
Oh, sure, yeah. It was Layla Hirsch and Chris Statlander.
Oh, Chris Statlander. Thank you. I thought it was Deep. Never mind. Yeah.
I got you. No,
It was so loud for the fucking pre-show. My kids had their hands over their ears the whole time. It was the loudest show I've ever been to.
Oh man!
Look at her. She's got her karate chops on. Yeah, she's gonna go full katana on her ass. There you go.
Oh yeah, double freaking kendos to the ribs.
Ooh,
Yeah. Crush those ribs.
That guy in the green shirt back behind him. Yeah, get it.
Gurge, before when you took a break before, we were talking about before the match. Do you see Ronda Rousey spewing the words "I quit" tonight?
Absolutely not, man. No, listen. I mean, no. This has to be. Oh shit, this shit's broken, man. Just keep whipping her ass, man. Look, I mean, first off, I love Charlotte Flair. Even when Charlotte Flair's at her worst, she's the absolute best. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Oh shit, she's got the camera. So, but I definitely. Oh shit, she threw the camera. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Damn. Absolutely not. Ronda Rousey's not gonna say I quit. She's gonna walk out as champion, hands down. I don't know how we get to a point where Charlotte Flair says she quits. I read something. Well, I read something about. Remember when JBL did the I Quit match with John Cena a long time ago, and he basically just was just give me the fucking mic. I quit. Just stop this right now. I can't do this anymore. It could be a situation like that. Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was thinking. Goy had brought up a good point before. Like, what year was it? 99 King of the Ring, 98 King of the Ring. I forget the year with Rock and Foley.
99.
Yeah, where Foley had. The Rock had a pre-recording of Foley saying it. So you never know.
No. Yeah, 99.
Eat shit, Max.
Because that was the same night that Vince won the Rumble. It was a wild ass.
This fire one here. Get out of their face.
Oh, who threw popcorn? Someone threw popcorn? She threw popcorn.
This girl's gonna get hit, dude.
Yeah, chick better style. She be with the red.
Where's Joey Janela when we need him?
Why Janela hits fans?
He just did it like a GCW show or like a super indie show. Like he went after the fans, man.
Nice.
Going in the crowd, I like this. It adds a little more to what we don't really see in women's matches. So I think it's pretty cool.
Get this girl out of here. Yeah, I see now what you're saying. Dad, move your daughter. Get off your phone.
Oh shit, man.
Oh my god.
Your daughter's about to get snuffed by fucking Ronda Rousey over here.
Damn, that's a tough move, man.
I'm a big fan of the mask around the neck chin. That the little girl. I'm glad I'm glad she brought the mask.
Just in case.
Yeah,
just in case COVID broke out.
Oh man, yeah. My mother wore her mask the entire time for Revolution. I was like, Mom, let me get a bottle of water so you can breathe a little.
We have to wear them in some places of the hospital. We don't have to wear them everywhere in the hospital. We have to wear them some places. And every once in a while, somebody come to a meeting wearing a mask. And full disclosure for anybody watching YouTube, I'm a full supporter of masks if that's what you want to do. But of course, I'm going to make fun of you if you're the only one in the room wearing a mask. And I was like, hey, listen, didn't you listen to DeSantis or whatever? We got Governor DeSantis. Put the free state of Florida, all right? Take away that what did he call it that one time? He called it COVID theater. That's what he called it. COVID theater. God. Good old fucking DeSantis?
I think it's DeSantis.
The Santa Claus. So, like a little action going into the crowd. Ronda's showing a different side. Taking like that camel clutch through the railing was pretty cool.
That was dope. Yeah, that was super dope.
I like, it's rare we get women dueling it out in the crowd.
Yeah.
Anything that women do that is as equal to or better than the men, I'm all for it.
Sure. They just need opportunity, though. That's something they don't really have. If you have 3 minutes, 4 minutes a night, how much could they do? So,
I got to be honest with you, man. WWE, more than any other wrestling company, more than anything else that they need, I think the number one thing I would inject into WWE if they hired me right now, if they said, listen, you tell us one thing we need to add and we'll add it. I'll tell them a mid-card women's championship belt. Because that would give so many other women an opportunity for storylines, for competition. We won't be sitting there thinking, when is Liv going to win the title? Don't worry about it. Liv's the women's Intercontinental Champion. She's been killing it. You know, like, I would just love that. Give me that.
In that, take away the tag titles, though.
I couldn't hear you, Gurge.
Oh, no, I was talking shit to my kid. Hey, 0 out of 5 stars. Don't have kids. Just kidding. I love you, kids. They're
very happy with the Bachelor life.
Oh. Open hand strikes back and forth.
I will say, whoever braids Ronda's hair kills it every time.
It looks dope.
That's the true MVP of Ronda, is whoever braids her hair.
She's definitely gotten a lot better since her Royal Rumble return.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because every time she braids her hair and comes out with some attire like this, I know that it's going to be an action figure, and I'll buy it.
You know what? She sells pretty well, too, sometimes. You got to give her credit. Oh, a Fiend mask in the front row there and a kid. That's great. Love to see it. Great sell on the post there. Good job, Ronda.
I'm really loving Charlotte's attire, man. That purple and pink just looks freaking great. Yeah, whisper in that ear. Is that pad? Or, it was a rip in the stocking for Charlotte, huh?
Yeah.
Well, those jewels are gone. Those jewels gone?
Are they gone?
I think off her chest. I see that.
Let's see.
Yep, they're gone.
Wow.
Oh,
maybe
man.
they were included.
If they fell in the crowd, somebody's got a good souvenir.
Oh, Charlotte going high risk here to the outside.
Oh, shit.
I want to see Charlotte do an
acai. Damn, girl.
Shit.
I love the screaming into the mic.
Yeah, it's great.
Fun fact, Charlotte was the most kept faction member.
Yeah, she's a good keep, man.
What?
Pretty sure. Between her and Riddle.
Oh, God.
I just got to...
Omos again, or...
Oh, no, that was nasty. Hope they're okay.
Sorry, I just got to Rhea Ripley coming out. All right, nice. Good armbar here. This armbar is giving me Bret Hart vibes when Bret Hart used to do a sharpshooter. Well, the figure 4 around the turnbuckle, which...
she's got that big ass
You know what?
belt.
Not for nothing. Wrestlers in the world, do more of those, because those were awesome.
That always looked like it really hurt, man.
Yeah, it really did, bro. I feel like I don't know who it looked like it hurt more. Bret, because Bret, like,
his leg
moved the ring steps and just drop, you know, like on his head to crank. So it's like, Bret, blood is rushing to your head really quickly. Are you okay, man? And then at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, break that leg.
Charlotte survives the armbar, which is pretty intense. That was an intense move. Has a chair. Oh, that was a weak shot. Not a fan.
Yeah, both of them were weird. Yeah, both of them were weak, and they were trying to church it up with the camera, but no, man, you can tell.
Shout out to AEW and Jazzwares and Jeremy Puda for making an amazing John Silver figure. Just picked it up today.
Nice, man.
Great stuff. Thank you.
Shout out AEW.
Shout out to AEW.
Speaking of AEW, we're going to do another live stream for Double or Nothing.
Hell yeah!
Shit.
Yeah.
After selection on the chair.
That's
wow.
I'm not sure what comes first, whether it's Double or Nothing or Hell in a Cell, but
Hell in a Cell. Oh no. Excuse me, Double or Nothing, and then Hell in a Cell is like the week after.
That's fantastic. Excuse me. Back-to-back scorecards. First scorecard of season 6.
Listen, man, you chose this life.
Scorecard. I did choose this life. I did. Thank God for copy and paste.
Control V.
It's my favorite tool in Paper Champion. What do you do most in Paper Champion? I copy and I paste, bro. Although I can't lie, I gotta create. I'll be up late tonight creating everybody's new logos. FBL 2.0 is getting a simple one. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Somebody put I got a couple of new factions names. Elite Dynasty,
Figure eight
Elite
applied.
Dysfunction, Nemesis. Here we go.
What did she say? Oh, she said like never, bitch.
Never, bitch. Yeah. Gets out with the chair. Oh, boot to the head by Charlotte. So green shirt guy is there in the crowd. Usually he's there at stuff that like he thinks is like something's gonna happen, right? I feel like he's not at every pay-per-view anymore, unless he is, and I just miss it.
No, I was thinking the same thing earlier. And maybe he lives in the area.
Oh, true. I don't even know where he's from.
Oh shit! Do it! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh man, you're gonna break that fucking girl's arm.
She said Happy Mother's Day to her. Shit. Oh shit. Armbar through the chair. Oh, there we go.
Crowd loves it.
That's that was a great match, man. You got to give her props.
Well, that was great.
Yeah. She's selling the leg too. Good for her, man. Well done. I'm eating my humble pie right now. I had a few things to say about her before the match started, so
I still stand by what I say.
you're no coward.
Fuck Ronda. Nobody drafted her. I think she might be on 4 draft sheets I've seen.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, she's
I don't
on.
think she's on mine.
She's on legit. Maybe no, I lied. Maybe 3 that I've seen. I'll find out tomorrow as I'm like obviously going through them in detail, but
I legit think the only women's wrestler I put on my draft sheet, I may have put Ronda, but I may have put her really far down. But I have Becky Lynch, I think, in my top 5. But I think that's about it. Only because they, especially, AEW, WWE, either one of them, they don't book wrestler or women for shit.
They do that. They don't.
So it's, the inconsistency. And Joey and I were talking before you jumped on earlier tonight, before we got on YouTube, talking about who we picked and all that stuff. And he had a real smart strategy, but it's the inconsistency with women's wrestlers, man. And there's only a handful of consistencies, and that's Becky Lynch is going to be. She's either going to be cutting a promo or she's going to be in a match, and she's most likely going to be winning. If she's not chasing the title, which she's going after Asuka right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
you've got 4 on your draft sheet.
Shit, I got 4 women.
4 women.
Who do I pick? Tell me. Tell the listeners.
So listeners, your number 1 pick, I won't spoil that because I'll be honest with you, not many people took him as the number 1 pick.
That's because I'm a goddamn boss.
So you're probably gonna get him.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Because
I told Joey. Joey knows.
I know.
Okay,
right?
Nice. Between the 5 faction quota, between the fact that obviously I've looked at all of them, and a lot of people have 2 wrestlers as their number 1 and number 2. The common thread is 2 wrestlers. I'll be honest. Cody and Seth are the 2 most common number 1 and number 2 picks that I've seen.
I think I have Seth in the top 5. Is Seth in my top 5?
No.
I'm pretty sure I was drunk when I made my draft sheet. I don't even remember what the fuck I put on
I like it, though. You have Becky at number 2.
That's right. I put Becky's number 2 because they're going to book her, man.
They're going to book her high. I like that. I too, I think, have Becky at number 2. I was debating putting Becky at 1 because it's like, what she's going to get booked. Like, if there's one guarantee is that Becky's going to wrestle or talk every week. And then you have your next woman doesn't come till Serena Deeb at 20.
Oh yeah, because she's definitely gonna. Well, I put her at 20, but she's definitely gonna win. She's gonna beat Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, I agree, and I also think that I'm pretty sure I put Serena Deeb. I might have put Serena Deeb at 22 as well. Um, then you have Asuka at 24 and Ronda at 25.
Yeah, that was my last ditch as I was getting down. I don't think I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you. When I was doing the draft, I didn't think it went all the way to 25. At least I don't remember that. I was like, holy shit, I gotta put more names in here.
yeah. So like the reason I had so many picks was because a problem I ran into last year was that a lot of people, and now granted, Paper Champion didn't always have faction members. Like the first 3 years, it was strictly just scorecards, and then going into season 4, I was like, you know what? Let me give people the ability to pick one person and then two people. Then I was like, all right, now you have a tag team.
I'm gonna pause you for 1 second. I
Yeah, you're
definitely
fine.
thought we only had one more match left. I forgot about this fucking match.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, you're
It's
fine, you're
MadCap
fine.
Moss and Happy Corbin coming up as he finishes talking about Paper Champion during the highlight reel.
Yeah, exactly. So, Firestarter. I never really was a fan of the first one. Probably not going to be a fan of this remake. Either way. So with that being said, yes, I'll read off my score draft sheet, but I forgot what I was getting to with that. But Becky, either way, Becky's a good shout. Serena Deeb, I took her too as well. I think that she will also beat Thunder Rosa. I like Serena Deeb. To be honest with you, she's my favorite AEW women's wrestler.
I think she's the best.
Yeah,
I
AEW
think she's
wrestler.
yeah.
No shot, no knock on Britt. I just think in ring wise, I mean, Serena's definitely better than her.
Yeah,
her
she's
character is dope as hell too.
So my number one, I went cliche with everyone else because, if I'm able to, the way I look at the draft, it's all going to be randomized. I'm going to record the randomization before I do the draft. And I figured if I'm going to land in a spot where I'm able to get one of the cliche guys, might as well put him in my one or two. So my number one was Rollins. I think that he'll get more production than my number two, which is Cody. Those two are the most common one and two of everyone, and it just makes sense because if you're able to land in that spot and you're able to get one of those, it's worth it. My number three was Becky, so I was right up there with you. My number four is Drew because I think Drew is such a. I hate to use the word sleeper for Drew, but like everyone forgets that Drew, even if he loses to Roman, he's still. It's not like he's not going to get utilized. Like he'll just be in a rivalry with somebody else. They'll trade him the Raw for 2 picks, or Drew's going to get used. Drew gets utilized. My number 5 is Adam Cole. My number 6 is Daniel Bryan. My number 7 is CM Punk. My number 8 is Darby Allin. My number 9 is AJ Styles. My number 10 is Britt. 11, Wardlow. My number 12 is FTR. My number 13 is Lashley. My number 14 is Ezekiel. I think this gimmick is a win. A win, a win, a win. And if I'm able to get him, I honestly think he's going to be someone like, I'll give an example, like the guy that's on the screen right now, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin scored so many points last year, and he didn't get picked up by any faction until like February when the season was almost over. And the dude was just consistent every year, even to the point where like I feel weird as the point scorer to pick up somebody when I know that they're on a hot streak because I'm also obviously a player. Because I feel like it's cheating. I feel like it's insider trading. So I wait for other people to make the move first.
It's not insider trading. You have access. We have access to the same information as you do because you post it online.
I do, but I know about it first because I'm grading it. So it's like, but either way. So Ezekiel though, I think is going to fit that role. At number 15, I got Gunther.
Gunther.
I think Gunther's, strap a rocket to that man. At number 16, I got Damian Priest just because. He's probably going to take a lot of L's this year, but You know, at least he'll get me promo points maybe. At number 17, I got Rhea Ripley. 18, John Moxley. 19, Samoa Joe. 20, I got Kenny Omega, just in case. 21, Finn. 22, Redragon. 23, Madcap. Then Serena Deeb. And my final pick was Bailey.
Oh yeah, she's gonna come back and she's gonna be something.
Yeah. But last season though, I think this was the point I was getting is the only reason why I put 25 teams on there was because last season there was a point in the draft when I would it would be final round or third to final round, and I'm picking up someone's draft sheet, and I forgot. I think I only put like 12 or 15 picks. But there was no, like, everyone's pick was already taken. The quotas had already been filled. So I'm looking at it like, well, who do I put in this guy's faction, this person's faction? Like, what? They don't have anybody left. Everyone they have is taken. So what I did was I also had a list of superstars that were almost sold out, basically, almost at their faction quota. So I randomized those certain superstars. Like I remember Coffee was one. I think Alexa Bliss was another. And I randomized them, and whatever, faction they fell to is the faction I placed them on. But this year, I don't think I'll run into that issue. I might with certain score sheets, but I might not. We'll see. Somebody did put Danhausen as their number one pick.
Hell yeah, Danhausen number one. Hey, he's cutting promos, man.
He's cutting promos backstage and in the ring on both Dynamite and Rampage, which I get you points. That's at least, I know I reduced the points. The new scoring, by the way, for season 6 is on the website.
Awesome.
It's not as pretty looking as last year's, just because I legitimately copy and pasted it from the Word document that I formed it on from last year.
So we talked about Edge, AJ being match of the night. This might be it right here, boys. Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin. When is Madcap Moss going to ditch the suspenders? That's what I want to know.
No, I guarantee you, Vince McMahon loves that shit. That's just not going anywhere.
He is super talented, though, and he has a really great look.
I hate the suspenders so much.
Yeah, it sucks.
I hate the shoes. I hate the socks. Stupid shorts.
It made sense when him and Corbin were together.
Yeah, I just,
Jesus.
This is gonna go back to my theme of the night. I'm gonna tire guy. Give me kick pads, a pair of fucking knee pads, and some trunks, and I'm okay. But I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with what I'm seeing here. Madcap, listen, he needs to realize that Madcap Moss was a moniker given to him by Baron, and his name is Rupert Pumpkin. Excuse me. I mean, his name is Riddick Moss.
Rupert Pumpkin.
It's just a Fight Club reference there for everybody.
Okay, sorry.
But his name was Rupert Pumpkin, I think.
Robert Paulson. Rupert Pumpkin.
Rupert Pumpkin. Oh, no. Rupert Pumpkin is something else. It's a late night, guys. Don't mind me.
Corbin's laying it in here right now.
You're right. The Saturday pay-per-views, I think, gave me a little bit more energy, feeling a little drowsy today for a Sunday pay-per-view.
Yeah, man. Sunday nights suck.
Hook, yeah, get that Hook shirt in camera. Get it. Look at that Hook shirt. Yeah.
I don't know if I get a chance to tell you guys. I might be going to SummerSlam.
Really?
It's in Nashville, and I've got friends that live in Nashville, and they constantly tell me to come up and hang out or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not driving to Nashville, guys. But then SummerSlam's in Nashville, so it's like I might actually have a reason to go up there.
How far is the trip?
Oh, it's definitely a long one. It's like 8 to 10 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I fucking love going to wrestling shows, man. So
hell yeah, dude.
I'll do it. Same thing with the Rumble. If the Rumble's in San Antonio, it's only an 8-hour drive away from where I'm gonna live in New Mexico, so I can definitely do that.
Nice.
I saw they released like their summer schedule, WWE, and they're having a Raw at MSG, so I'm gonna try to hit that up because I'm up in New York, obviously. Yeah, so it's like July 25th or something like that. So we're gonna try to get
July 25th.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Damn.
Wow.
Shit, let me get on Ticketmaster. Let me look and see what's up.
I don't know if they're on sale yet. I just saw like a list came out for like I think like one of the dirt sheets tweeted it out, but wow, what's July 25th?
No, that's I think July 30th is SummerSlam, isn't it? Like SummerSlam this year's in July.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I'm looking.
SummerSlam is I think July 30th, I believe.
I'm pulling that shit up right now.
Corbin working on MadCap Moss's neck as we speak. Nice little
this match rivals like Savage Steamboat, Bret Michaels 12. You know what I mean? Michaels Taker 25. This is classic.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw, July 25th, coming out of Madison Square Garden, and then SmackDown's in Atlanta, and then on Sunday or Saturday is SummerSlam and
Hell yeah, Saturday pay-per-views. Hell yeah.
I'm all about Saturday pay-per-views, baby. Give it to me.
I do love Corbin's when he gets thrown out of the ring, swings around the post, comes back in with a clothesline. Very good for his size.
Corbin is off the chain, bro. I love the End of Days is absolutely the coolest looking finisher in WWE.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna go out a limb here, and Joey, I've spoken to him at length about, especially during when Corbin was doing the whole GM thing, my despise for Baron Corbin. But one thing I will say about him, his moveset is probably the best moveset of any wrestler in WWE.
I use his moveset on 2K for my custom wrestler.
Your creator wrestler?
Yeah, my creator wrestler is all Corbin.
It hits hard, bro.
Yeah.
It hits hard.
End of Days is my finisher.
Yeah, and they're easy moves to hit for a video game. Like, I love using guys like Ricochet, but it's like I constantly got to get to the top rope, and then I'm like, what do I hit to get to the top rope? Oh yeah, and then I'm like, fuck, I can't hit the. You gotta wait, you gotta beat the guy down till he can't move. So I go to do a fucking 630, and then he gets up, and I'm like, okay, now I'm doing diving hurricanranas all day. What'd you beat your guy with? Diving hurricanrana.
Shit! Look how fast Moss is moving, man.
Holy shit!
Man,
that's explosive speed, dude.
I can't wait to get there. AJ just finished it.
I don't know why the hell mine's ahead of y'all's. I don't know. I'm with that Fort Walton Beach, Florida internet.
That's it,
dude.
Man.
I'm telling you, it's my I got thrown back a couple times, a buffer circle, but it's my device that I use. I got to set my PlayStation up down here. Usually, I have no problems with that.
I'm going to sticks of Polk County, Florida, so I blame it on the sticks. Actually, what I blame it on is the Amazon airport that sucks up all my Wi-Fi. It's like a mile away. Bastards.
Son of a bitch.
Facts.
Knee to the face to Moss. Oh, what do they call that? The sack of shit? The Razor Ramon
Yeah.
I think that's what they called it.
What, the sack of shit?
The fall away slam.
Love me a good fall away slam.
Yeah.
You know who I think had a better fall away slam than Scott Hall?
Nobody.
JBL.
Shut up. Watch your mouth.
I'm being serious. JBL had a great fall away slam.
I love shout out to Scott Hall. Rest in peace. His one-liner from the Hall of Fame, not the closing line, but when he said, when people would ask me, how you doing? Better than you, Chico. I don't know. I just love that shit, dude. He was a fucking man.
He was. Beautiful.
You got to think Vince looks at Riddick Moss and says, like, this is a guy that I would see pushing to the moon.
Oh,
he looks great, man.
You look great, pal. What do you squat? I squat. Somebody text Riddick. What's Riddick doing today? See if he wants to squat. Hey, give me another one of those burritos. I heard Vince didn't know what a burrito was. I hope that's part of me hopes that's true, because I would love it. He used to ask for steak wraps with cheese and guacamole and sour cream and rice. And someone said, "So you want a steak burrito?" So what's that?
Deep six. Ooh, God.
Great move.
Never finished anyone with it.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to, though. That's the setup.
Yeah.
One thing Baron Corbin applies that not many other wrestlers do is the signature to the finish. Deep six sets up the end of days. Not many other wrestlers have that. It's like it's this to this. Like Rollins. Rollins got the pedigree to the stomp. Obviously, it's always down to the stomp. Stomp's a great move. Guaranteed bona fide finish. Fits Seth well. But I don't know what Seth's signature would be, because he's got such a wide move set. AJ, sometimes it's weird. AJ's a weird one. He might have two finishers, because the Styles Clash, actually nowadays Styles Clash doesn't really finish people. Mainly it's a phenomenal forearm. It's probably finished more people than the Styles Clash, but
And Riddick comes away with the win. I'm never going to call him MadCap. I can't do it.
because Riddick Moss sounds so much better. It's such a great name.
Yeah.
And I hate the finisher. Did he hit the? I'm still waiting for the Hall of Fame announcements. Did he? Oh no, never mind. I seen he rolled him up.
What was it? What's his finisher? I'm not.
It's like it's so cheap, and I don't have. Give me a second. We're live, pal. But I'm gonna reach into
pal.
I'm gonna reach into here and get my action figures. This is good. I like this chair spot, because I could get my action figures from here. So I think Riddick Moss, if Dan Severn was the opponent, and Billy Gunn was Riddick, pretty sure it's something along the lines of basically grabbing the neck like so, and then possibly twisting him down, and then it's like a fake. There's no legs being smashed. Let me lower some on. Let me get more accurate in my articulation. So I think it's basically something like this, and then there's a turn, and then Riddick plants him on his face.
This is great.
Sure, something like that.
This is high quality.
High articulated.
Yes.
I was looking up. So while you were doing the demo, I was looking up. I was like, maybe I'll look on YouTube to see how we're doing and shit like that. And I look on YouTube and I just see you playing with toys. I love it.
Beautiful, baby. This is the quality that you get here.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
just pull out random BCA figures from 1996 out of nowhere, baby. That's how we do it. Well, technically, actually, I think Dan came out in 97. Pretty sure it's Billy Gunn came out in 98. But either way, nobody's fact checking me.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna pull out a Peacock hot take. You ready for my Peacock hot take?
I'm so ready to hear.
I'm absolutely tired of these fucking commercials. The fuck! I'm watching a wrestling event, man. What am I getting right now? What is this shit?
Wait, what do you got? You don't got Peacock Premium?
No, I do not have Peacock Premium. What are you getting on Peacock Premium?
I got a Drew McIntyre thing.
I got Drew McIntyre stuff. Yeah.
All right, look, I got the whatever.
Well, dish out that extra $5,
amplified.
Bro, dish out that extra $5 and
No. I can't do it because first off, you ain't getting anything cooler than me. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
You're getting Drew McIntyre, sure, cool, but it ain't nothing added.
Fun fact, though. I mean, you saw it afterwards, but I saw it live. If you were watching NXT Stand and Deliver, I saw the Tommaso Ciampa Triple H moment.
You're right. All right.
So,
Listen.
Very true. Very true.
All right. I'll pay my $5 a month for shit I saw on the internet after you. No. It's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate it. I hate the breaking away from the action to go show me a commercial, even for its own product. I hate it.
Did you? You were talking before. I feel it came up on the screen, but we were in a conversation. It's the first time I'm seeing it, but the promo for Money in the Bank was Cody, and he was inside Allegiant Stadium, and I'm like, they're really fucking giving this guy everything, man. Like they have all the what's the term? Like all their eggs in one basket with him, I guess you want to say. Like they're really pushing him right now. He might come over with that briefcase.
He's my pick for Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I think personally they're going to let him hand pick his opponents. Like I think let him pick the up and rising stars of WWE and who he thinks he'll have a good ladder match with. But he's definitely taking Money in the Bank, and then he's definitely going to call a shot for SummerSlam. How that's all going to play out, I don't really know with the 2 belts and Roman, because Roman's I personally think, just like you said, the way they're strapping the rocket to his back, he needs to beat Roman soonish, because he's not going to beat Roman at WrestleMania because they want to set up Rock and Roman, right?
You'd think, right?
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, Cody beats Roman for the WWE Championship in Nashville. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. There's a lot of options out there, man.
Yeah, but then there's those rumors that I don't know if you guys heard these rumors that WWE wants Drew to hold one of the major titles or win one of the major titles at the Castle, Clash at the Castle. So it's like
he might be the guy we were talking about before. How Lashley would take away one of the titles.
I think personally they fucked around too much with Drew. Remember he fat. Well, I was gonna say he fought MadCap Moss twice, didn't he? Like back to back.
Yeah, it was bad.
So that's what I'm saying. Like they've kind of fucked around with him a little too long.
I think it's like it was one thing or another. So like if he didn't do that, he'd be in the main event or near the main event, and everyone would be like, "We're seeing way too much of Drew." I think they gave him enough time off with that, even though the feud sucked with him, Corbin, and MadCap, and now they're bringing him back in for the right time. I mean, he never got his big win in front of a crowd. So imagine doing it in the UK. I mean, shit.
No, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Pop. What happened here?
I was hoping for Drew versus Gunther in the UK, but
are they reporting that Charlotte has a broken arm?
She needs time off.
Yeah, that's what I knew. They figured they'd give her some time off. Let me see if they.
Everybody who kept Charlotte right now in Paper Champion, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, it's like an injury before the season starts in fantasy football. Nothing you can do about it. It's too late.
Well, here's a benefit. A lot of wrestlers that came into play for big teams came into play toward the end of the season. So Charlotte ain't going nowhere. She'll be back. That's why Paper Champion is a year-long deal. She'll be back for Mania next year, and she'll come back in full force. Yep. Maybe push your team over the top. You never know. Here we go. A pay-per-view, a main event that I am not really looking forward to because all the titles. Wait, what?
What?
It's not for all the titles.
It's not.
He just said it's going to unify the tag titles.
That's the old match. They changed it.
I know that, but he just said.
Was it live?
Yeah, it was Michael Cole saying it live.
Oh shit! I don't have my audio up too loud. Let's check Twitter. What does Twitter say?
Well, yeah, what's the Twitter world saying? I unfortunately.
What's up, Twitter world? That's a good one, man. I'm good with it.
Twitter world,
What's up, Twitter
world?
So
before we get to that, someone just tweeted out. Did y'all hear Pat say? Did y'all hear Pat say? Is that the Fiend in the front row? I saw him before. That's good shit. I love Pat McAfee. God bless him.
God bless him. You, Joe.
I don't want to say anything, but I told you so.
I'll give you credit, bro. No, take the credit. I told you that I would admit when I became a Pat McAfee fan because I was such a hater. But he won me over. And I'll be honest, after my dad passed, it was hard for me to laugh. And the first thing that made me legitimately laugh was Pat McAfee on a SmackDown said some fucking line, and I had the driest face on prior to, and he said something that I just started like dying laughing, and I was like, "That was some good shit. That's some good shit, pal." And then I just kept laughing. I never stopped laughing at anything he ever said after that. I was like, "Yo, you cracked me up, bro. Like I get it. Like I get it. You sound like me." Trying to announce something, you know, like
he puts everything into it. Real quick,
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt you. There's two things that stuck out from me scrolling through Twitter here. I heard this before during that Cody promo I was talking about for Money in the Bank, where he said, Cody said the winner of Money in the Bank has a chance to main event WrestleMania. Why would he say that?
Who said that?
Cody in the tape promo that he did for Money in the Bank. Are they changing shit up?
No, well, maybe because Seth set the precedent that yes, technically they can. But
is that Cody's way to get the title? He gets that Mania moment. He holds on to the belt, the briefcase until Mania. We'll never know.
It's possible.
We'll know eventually.
Get it for a year.
Not seeing anything about unification though. Let's see.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Cody gets the briefcase. He doesn't go to SummerSlam. They let Drew go to Clash of the Castle, beat Roman for the WWE Championship, and eventually lead to Cody versus McIntyre at Mania for the belt. That'd be cool.
And we get Rock Roman. That'd be cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, but is Rock Roman going to be for a title? Or do you think he's going to lose it before Mania?
I think you need to solidify his legacy. I still think you keep it on him and he beats. Is that too obvious? I don't know.
No. I don't think Roman should lose. I mean, I think he should lose one of the titles because if they're not going to unify it, he's not going to defend it. The fucker hasn't defended it. If he's not going to defend both titles constantly, and he's not going to unify them, he needs to lose one of them or give it up in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, other than that, he should hold that title for fucking ever, man.
Yeah.
It's universal.
There's no one. I think until you really think about it, maybe Cody could be the guy if they build him that way, or someone down the line like a Braun Breaker or something like that. I mean, I'm stretching it here, but like that's how far I think we are until we should see him lose both. He should have a reign to last a lifetime. Whoever, if you guys could hear, I don't have my audio up too high. If you listen to see if they talk about the unification here, because if they're still doing the tag titles, then I'm intrigued. Then
let me see. I'm gonna look on Instagram while you RkBro coming out.
I'm looking up on my end too as well.
I couldn't find anything on Twitter. If we'd have a chat, I'd ask chat. No one's here.
No one's here. It's just us. It's all right. This is forever on YouTube, man.
Yeah, man. Of course.
We do it.
It's just a start, bro. We're going to be consistent with these live streams for year going out. As long as I can get on. I have a child coming soon, so, I mean, hopefully she gives me a little break, on a Sunday night, Saturday night.
I'm sorry. I took a break. I diverted. I wasn't getting answers.
That's okay.
So now I'm making Paper Champion logos.
Did you guys see Ezekiel in the bump this week?
No.
I didn't watch the whole thing. The one thing I really remember and I wanted to highlight was at the end of his interview, I think it was, he was just walking around introducing himself as Ezekiel. I'm Elias's younger brother to everybody in the bump studio, like the production staff, the assistant. It was, I mean, it was just it was repeat. Hi, I'm Ezekiel. I'm Elias's younger brother. Hi, I'm Ezekiel.
That's great,
It's
man.
fucking great, man. I love it.
I love when guys get like odd gimmicks that you don't think that would be really like a hit, and then they put everything into it, and that's what he's doing. And I honestly appreciate it more than like you would expect, but I don't know. He's killing it. So shout out to Ezekiel.
Hey, I'm an easy guy to please. I was a big Eugene fan, so
oh god,
big Eugene fan. This fucker was over, man.
Those are rare. Okay.
Fucker was over. I don't give a shit what anybody says, man. He was over.
Well, according to Cody, he wasn't over. Okay, Cody.
That dude was. Oh yeah, he wasn't over. Yeah.
All right, here comes the Bloodline. What an entrance to be a part of, man. It's so epic.
Yeah, out of all the highlights
in
from when we saw him in Survivor Series, out of all the highlights, man, watching him enter the goddamn ring was awesome.
Hell yeah.
At some point in my trailer making, one of the first things I knew I was gonna do when I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna start making like trailers for the new Paper Champion season." I said, "I'm a big music guy when it comes to trailers," and I said to myself, "I need to include Roman's fucking music for a trailer because it just hits hard."
617 days as champion, man.
Wow.
He won that bitch in the Thunderdome.
He did win that bitch in the Thunderdome, didn't he?
Remember, he won it on some no-nonsense, stupid-ass pay-per-view. He won it on, I think it was Payback, because he re-debuted at SummerSlam. Remember when Payback was a week later?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It was. Yep.
Fucker, he didn't even win it on a cool pay-per-view. He won it on fucking Payback.
Bro, I hated that actually because I had to fucking do double scorecards when I didn't want to. But I know they're coming. That's one thing because I can prepare for it. Like I wasn't able to prepare for that. I was like, God damn, son of a bitch.
I think 85% of the matches were booked on Monday Night Raw the next night.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think they had one match going in the Payback, if I remember. I just remember, I mean, it's a fun experiment. Cool, I'm down for it. I'm down for doing something different. But yeah, I think they had one match going in the Payback. Because the reason why I remember them having one match, I was like, why don't you just put that shit on SummerSlam? It doesn't even make sense.
Well, even Meltzer said Ronda and Charlotte was a great match. That's rare.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so I meant to say this before. I saw another tweet. I didn't get who said it. May have been. May have had a blue check behind it, but they said how every rematch from Mania has been better than the Mania match. I don't know about the Cody Rollins, but
yeah, I'm not gonna say Cody Rollins, but
Edge, AJ, and Ronda, Charlotte definitely.
I mean, Omos and
Omos Lashley. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was good too. Yeah,
that's good.
I love the Usos, man. Damn. This run with the Bloodline also helps them too solidify like their top like place. You know what I mean? Like it's not just helping Roman; it's helping them the Usos as well. So
oh yeah, most def. Speaking of guys who sweat in the ring, Roman Reigns pours. He dumps buckets. He's out there working for his life.
Yo, yeah, fight for my life out here. R. Kelly style, baby.
You would know, Goya. Does he always wear boots, Roman? Check him out. What he's saying.
Those are new boots.
Cool.
They're definitely looking like new boots. Might be his Mania boots, but to me right now they're looking like new boots. The coloring behind them I've never noticed. Pretty sure I feel like he's always worn, just generic black like Timberlands.
Yeah, kayfabe injury and Charlotte just taking some time off from what I'm getting here.
Yep.
Live update from my sources, aka Twitter.
Nice.
I love Riddle, dude. All right, starting off Randy versus. I can't even tell you which Uso it is. Does anyone know how to tell them apart? It's Jimmy. Okay.
Jimmy got the red in his hair. Jimmy got short hair. Jimmy got the long hair. Excuse me.
Okay, Jimmy's long hair. Okay,
Jay got the short hair.
cool.
I got you, bud. Now, before they did that, I'll be honest, during their early face days, when they were doing the whole clapping and chanting coming to the ring, I had no idea.
Yeah.
To me, they were Uso 1 and 2. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I could not tell them apart. You know.
Ooh. Nice little turnbuckle bump by Riddle. Chop.
The establishment, baby, making a return. Love it.
Can I change my logo like mid-season, or does it have to be only now?
You could change it anytime you want.
Okay. I was going to look into like making one. I made the new guys logo for him, the new World Order.
Oh, thank you. I figured you did, because when he sent it to me, I said, "This is real clean." I don't know how he got it. So I figured that somebody made it for him.
Yeah.
And I'm personally going to thank you, because I make them all. So thank you. Thank you. It saves me time making.
Oh yeah, dude. I got you.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't have too many to make this season. I enjoy making them. I just try to think of a creative way of doing what they've requested without knowing the person and hoping that it fits. Like Gurge, for example, like with the FBL. Like I didn't know what that meant, so I was like, to me, it sounds legit, like a money organization. You know, that's why I created the logo that I created.
No, it looks perfect, especially because FBL stands for Funky Butt Lovin'.
I love it.
That's from Funky Butt Lovin'.
You got it, bro. You know where it's from.
I know where it's from. Sandlot.
No. Almost.
Little Giants.
You're almost there. Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Shit. Okay. I was in the right realm of movies.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'll say. It's a saying like 2-year gap where they made nothing but kid sports movies.
Dope ass kid sports movies, by the way.
Yeah, they're all great. They're all great. And in case you don't remember, remember Rookie of the Year, he fucks up his arm.
Yes.
And when he gets out of the cast, he can throw the ball really fast. Well, whenever he first gets his cast off, he accidentally hits the doctor in the face, and the doctor says, "Funky butt lovin'." And that shit stuck me for when I played Halo religiously, because I used to play Halo 3 like whatever I do with wrestling, just triple that, and that's what I was doing with Halo.
Shit.
But the name of our clan was the Funky Butt Lovers.
Nice.
So there it is, FBL 2.0. You don't need to change the logo, but
my
clan is FBL 2.0.
Don't worry, I'm just shifting. I'm actually, ironically, maybe I can pull it up here. I'm actually working on 20% battery.
Hell yeah, 20%
Charge your
battery.
phone.
But I'm working on FBL logo right now. Actually.
Hell yeah. Charge your phone.
Charge your fucking phone, man.
Did we figure out this match has no stakes, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, just a bunch of beefy dudes smacking on each other.
It was a tease by Roman coming in against Drew and backed out like the coward he is.
I could definitely see them putting Drew and Roman in England. That'd be super cool. Whether that Drew goes over or not is a whole different story. But I mean, that would be a huge pop in that building. 60,000 people, right?
Yeah, that. I'll be honest. That might be big points for Paper Champion. Like obnoxiously big points where you're like, you're texting me in February like, why'd you make that pay-per-view so many points? It fucked me.
Don't we have? I think there's like 3 stadium shows back to back, isn't there? There's the Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and that one.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Shit,
all
man.
Saturdays too, I think. Let's go. And then the UK ones during the day too.
Gerd, you want a preview of your new logo for the
Hell
season?
yeah.
Took me.
Let me see that low battery.
Love it. Want to see his low battery? Hold up. Let me get you the widescreen on low battery. This way we suck up more.
Hell yeah, 2.0. There
I was
we
going
go.
to say you better fucking add that 2.0.
2.0.
When he put 2.0, I said He added that for a reason.
Hell yeah, 2.0.
You already know it's
Funky
on there.
butt lovers.
Funky butt lovers 2.0, baby. And someone else put, which I love it. Someone else added, like another way of saying two to their faction. I believe We Want the Smoke is now We Want the Smoke Dukes. Or,
nice.
Do.
What was that movie with
Hot
Charlie
Shots.
Sheen? Hot Shots,
man.
yeah. Hot
Shots
Shots
Part
Two.
2. Yeah, come on, man. Fucking movie
Yeah.
kicks ass.
Hell yeah, it does. So now I gotta find the problem I have now is I don't remember what font I use.
Bunch of 30-year-olds on your paper champion quoting 90s movies.
That is the demographic.
Yeah, hell yeah,
it is a demographic, baby. It's so funny you say that because when I explained it to my district manager, was up at my job in. She comes every month, but she didn't learn about Paper Champion until around like January. And anytime she comes down to give us an audit, my company, she takes us out to lunch. And we're out to lunch. And she started asking personal questions and stuff. And I was like, well, I flat out told her, I was like, well, to be honest with you, I use this job to finance my passion project that I'm hopefully able to get off the ground and fully functioning, before I die. And she had questions about it. She started looking at shit and the conversation got deep because then she wanted to see the website. She wanted to know all this information. And then she's like, so I forgot what she had asked. And it was something so simple and basic. And I was like, yeah, Paper Champion, baby.
Hell yeah.
She haven't watched wrestling since, let me guess, the 90s. Yeah. Okay.
I love oversaturating people with wrestling. Like I'm telling you, I have to go to a meeting every single day at 7:45. It's the same 25 people in the meeting, and those last like 6 weeks leading up to WrestleMania, they get fucking updates every single day.
I love it.
Every single day.
I used to work with back when I had like an office job. I worked with like a group of guys, and every Tuesday I'd come in and just email them because we all worked in the cubicles next to each other. I'd email them the new Firefly Funhouse of that week.
Hell yeah!
So they didn't watch wrestling, but they enjoyed the process of like leading up to the Fiend debuting. Like they actually they thought it was batshit crazy, but they kind of were like intrigued at the end of it. Like I'm like, yeah, the Fiend finally debuted. It was fun. Good stuff.
Nice.
Roman's in with Riddle. This is a matchup I'd like to see in the future, like one-on-one feud.
I was definitely convinced that they were going to give Riddle the belt at Elimination Chamber this year.
Yeah.
They were pushing him right at that level. It was like I think RkBro had just kind of started to get it going.
I think he's a future champion, man. I think he's that has potential to be at least. He's that babyface that we everyone's really kind of behind. It took a while, but I think he's got at least 90% of the crowd behind him, right? He sells good. You care for him when he's in the ring. I don't know. I think there's maybe not an underdog, but that babyface that we don't really see often anymore.
There's that charm. I'll educate those that don't speak the Spanish language, Hispanic culture. There's a term that gets thrown around called ay bendito. And ay bendito kind of gets thrown around if you really feel sympathy for someone. If you feel that, yes, they can do things, but you feel bad they're going through stuff, whatever. Or not, they might not even be going through stuff, but like, they have an innocent soul to them. And Riddle's got that ay bendito. To me, that is face. Like, if you got that, if someone could say that about you, you got the crowd over. They're going to want you to win. They're going to want you to win. They're going to cry for you. They're going to cheer for you. They're going to be behind you. You get a good, dare I say, like Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30-esque storyline behind Riddle going into a Mania.
Yeah. Oh, shit, that super kick.
That'll be huge. Riddle is a babyface champion in waiting. What he does afterwards when he wins the title is another thing.
Sure.
But
isn't the best part the journey?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. You know what you do with Riddle? You have him win the title, then you have Orton cash in on him.
Hell yeah, something like that.
You know, something like that. Maybe not Riddle.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys see that he got a divorce?
I did.
Riddle?
Yeah, nobody's talking about it. I think it was like his wife posted like on Instagram, I think. Like just kind of real slick, just threw it in there and hey, we're divorced now.
Yeah. I think it was like a known thing they've had problems for a little bit. Or at least it was out there. Not that I give a fuck, but
yeah.
None of my business, but
yeah, everybody does what they do.
Yeah, it's life, right?
It is what it is.
Get the hot tag to Drew. Riddle's been getting beaten up for the past 10 minutes or so. Roman's throwing short-haired Uso back in the ring.
Short-haired Uso. Hot tag to Drew. All right.
Give me.
Oh, that's right. Randy's still on the ground.
And we got Roman, too. Let's go. Face off. Let's go.
Crowd wants it, man. Crowd wants it. Hey, man, look at that front row. They're on their feet, man. This is all right. Yeah, but
the crazy part is if we're thinking this is going to happen in the UK, that's like a few months away, man. We got like 4 months to lead up to that. What happens at SummerSlam? You know what I'm saying?
About to say the exact same thing. Like, how are they going to keep this going until it's not until September, man?
I know.
That's 4 months.
Yeah, it's about 4 months. Yeah, right. My math is right. 9.
Let's see, hold on, let me get my Alabama in this. June, July, August. Shit. Yeah, that's 4 months, man.
I love the belly to bellies that Drew does. He tosses anybody. And the nip up, kip up, whatever you call it. Getting ready for the Superman punch. You know what's good about Roman? Maybe I'm like alone on this. I don't know. We never really talk about it. Like he's having a run as a heel, and like I don't want him to lose. Like I'm not like sick of it.
No,
it's like being perfectly done in my opinion. Like usually when you get a heel that's running for such a long time with a title, whether it's Triple H, JBL, whoever, like those long runs, you kind of just get fed up at some point. This just seems different, man. I like as much as I want Drew or anyone to win. I wouldn't mind if Roman held on to both, and just defend him properly. That's all.
Yeah,
even if he wins cheap, I don't give a shit. He's supposed to.
Yeah, his aura, man, his presence.
It's different.
It's the best in wrestling. I don't even AEW everything. Even with whenever, what's his name was going through the belt collector gimmick, Omega, like it was cool, it was awesome. It was never this though.
No.
Hell yeah, give him both belts.
Hell yeah. Hold up both.
Oh shit! Let me just sucker punch Riddle, man.
Oh shit! I love those, man.
I like doing it on 2K personally. You go to 2K and just beat the shit. Oh shit! Was that a Claymore?
Oh! Knocked his head off. Claymore to Reigns. Randy's amped. The crowd's amped.
Hot tag. Just go for the hot tag.
Get the Viper in.
Let Randy be the one to beat Orton.
Ooh.
I mean, fuck. Let Randy be the one to beat Roman. Let Randy be the one to beat Orton. You know what I meant. But
I get it.
Best hot tag in the business. Look at him. There it is.
oh yeah, he's hype. I just got to Roman's entrance. He looks good tonight.
I was saying before when Cody pulled it off. I don't know if you were in the room, Gerge, but I love the snap body.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's
Yeah,
great.
you talked about it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
about. His is super good. Go ahead, put those feet on the ropes for me.
Vintage Randy Orton. Vintage Orton. Sorry.
Hey man, the crowd's into it.
Yes, sir. We didn't go over predictions before the ends.
I
had,
picked the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I had RkBro and Drew.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Likewise.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I had Bloodline. I lied to you.
Let's say I thought you had Bloodline. I thought
Yeah,
the
I
only
did.
two we disagreed on was the other one. Yeah. I think
RKO.
one of the Usos are going to take the pin.
Super kick to Orton.
That's it.
RKO.
Oh shit! He comes in.
What a sequence. Randy's the best.
Beautiful.
Drew's in. Getting rid of short hair.
Beautiful. Bunch of pussies.
Throw short hair.
These goddamn pussy Usos.
3.
Oh shit!
Oof.
I fucking love super kicks, man. I can watch them shits all day, all day.
I love when McAfee says the super kick party. Man, the man does his homework.
The man's a mark. Love it.
Pat McAfee. Ha ha.
Riddle with the hot tag.
3 hot tags this match. Love it. Oh, that was slick, dude. I love that. Exploder. Riddle's on different levels right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is amazing.
All over the place. Love it. Going for the Broton, whatever he calls this.
Floating bro.
Floating bro.
I'll be honest. If Randy Orton hits a floating bro, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Nice fisherman suplex. Black fucking toenails.
I was going to bring up the nail polish, but, it's 2022. I don't want to go there.
I think I saw it on Instagram earlier. I just now noticed it in the match, but I think I saw it earlier on Instagram.
His fingers are getting to.
I was going to say, doesn't he have a daughter, but he probably doesn't have a daughter. So.
No, he has like 2 daughters, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
He's got like 3 or 4 kids.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, so he.
Oh, that was sick. He fucking tossed him up to a neck breaker. That was dope. Short-haired Usos killing it.
Jimmy,
no, sorry.
Jay. I'm sorry. Jay, fuck.
Whatever fucking one it is.
Fuck, Jay. Fuck me. Yeah, that was nice. I like that move. Pop-up neck breaker. I use that in 2K too. I use a lot of sit-out busters in 2K. Because sometimes I'll just be like, screw it, man. I'm going to create my own moveset. And then I look at all the moves that they have, and I'm like, oh, yeah, sit out this. Oh, hell yeah, sit out that. And the next thing you know, I'm like, when I'm wrestling someone, I'm like, yeah, sit out power, sit out spine buster, sit out neck breaker, sit out fucking origami.
Origami.
Whatever.
Drew's pissed.
Ooh, flying super duper man punch.
There's the Fiend. Front row. The Fiend is in the front row, everybody.
Bray makes his return at Backlash. Is it Burnt Fiend?
No,
I
it's.
got a Burnt Fiend
Oh,
figure.
my God.
Speaking of Burnt Fiend, we got Burnt Fiend figures.
Hell yeah, Burnt Fiend.
Burnt Fiend figure. That's actually one of the best figures I've ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Wrestling figure related wise. It's actually
True. Oh, Riddle. This is mayhem, dude.
Yeah, they're going all over the place, man.
Oh, rock bottom.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
You guys remember the wrestler The Rock? You know he's an actor now.
Dwayne Johnson.
Are you currently on SummerSlam 02 right now? Is that how far back you are?
I'm almost there, man. I'm coming. You guys, oh shit, Orton just beat Benoit. Oh, here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. Oh! That's a fucking
shit. Here
knee.
we go.
Come
Oh,
on.
shit.
Jay should not have hit that
RKO off the top
fucking
rope.
kick after that knee.
Oh!
Spear. That's it. Don't tell me this is how it ends. Ah, damn, man.
Reigns ends it on Riddle.
After
that was
Riddle,
a stellar match, dude.
Riddle does a top rope RKO into a spear, though.
Oh, wait. I'm looking now. Top rope. Yep. RKO-ish. Into yep. Yep. There it is. Oh, Roman got new boots. There it is. Just kidding. Oh man. Those Jordans? There's someone at the bottom of the sole. Those are little Jordans.
No, it's Roman's. He made his own little
Really?
Superman. Yeah.
At the bottom of it though? Like not on the side, like at the sole.
Oh, sorry. I only
No, you're
saw
fine.
Yeah.
It probably is that too as well. Because like the Jordan logo and Roman flying Superman punch logo is ironically similar. Actually, it's probably not irony. It's probably intentional.
A lot of people quoting McAfee on Twitter. Apparently, because I haven't been able to listen to the commentary. Apparently, he yelled, "My pencil's gone," and Cole's like, "You haven't taken a note since you worked here."
That's great.
Yeah, Pat McAfee's the best, man.
That was a good show, man.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was
For going into it, one title on the line. We lose the unification tag match. I thought it was great, honestly.
yeah, no, it was a fun show. That was a lot of fun. As always, it's always a pleasure bullshitting with you guys while we watch some wrestling.
Yeah, man, it's always a good time. I'm glad to. I think going forward, this is a nice little. It was easy to get on here. This is the first time using StreamYard, so I'm kind of excited for the future. Let's expect us to be back every pay-per-view. I don't want to.
Bro, if I'm watching the pay-per-view, I'm right here, man. So
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll have a revolving door if people. Maybe we add more people going forward. If you guys can't make it, it's totally good. if we can't do it live during the show, if we want to just enjoy the show, we can just do a post and just talk about the show afterwards. Like we can think about it in the future. But
I enjoyed the hell out of the show watching it, doing this, man. So
yeah, it was a good time. And
I'm here for it. As long as I ain't busy. And typically, if I dip out and go take care of the kids, I'm good. But this is it, man. I love it.
It was good stuff.
I'm in the same boat, man. I'm here for the long haul. You know, I enjoy chit chatting wrestling with you guys. I usually don't really chit chat wrestling with anybody while I watch pay-per-views. My whole wrestling life has been solo.
Yep.
So I love always, chit chatting with everybody during pay-per-views. I fucking love it. I look forward to these.
Listen, let's fill this room up.
Yeah, let's fill it up, man.
Let's fill it up for Double or Nothing is going to be off the goddamn chain, man.
It's going to be off the charts. I'll be honest. My mom might join while she's laying in bed because she wants to see CM Punk.
CM Punk.
AEW fucking championship. She is a massive CM Punk mark. So,
hell yeah.
She might join, and I'm in, man. I'm always in. It was a pleasure tonight, as always. Joining and chatting with you guys for sure.
Yeah, and anyone who came along during the stream and said what's up to one guy, or if you watched and you were here, we appreciate you. Hopefully, we see you down.
Afterwards, we appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. If you watch the ladder feed, we appreciate you. Give us a like, subscribe on YouTube, follow everyone on social media. I mean, WrestleBuzz anywhere you have social media. Paper Champion on Instagram. I Hate Grudge Rooms on Instagram. From the Top Rope Podcast, and we'll love you all, guys. I appreciate you two coming along with me on the ride. And
hell yeah, man!
Can't wait for the next pay-per-view.
Hell yeah!
We'll see you around.
We in there.
Yeah, we'll see you around, boys. Cheers.
Later.